Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Oh, damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up in here, all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the toy show. We're back. Collectable Past is here. Tommy's not on panel tonight, but we're still wishing him well. He's out there in the chat. So, yeah, man, nothing but love to our brother and to our other brother, too, Slasher. Get well, buddy. Can't wait to have you back as well, man. We got great people here, and we do have a special guest today. We do have Stone Cold Loki in the house. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. It's good to be back, man. I can't wait to hang out and talk toys. And, you know, we've got toys and we collect toys and we love having toys. As Papa said, we play with toys in the bathtub, apparently. So let's talk about toys.
We love Papa. He likes to break our balls, but it's always a good time. And brother, happy to have you on. I know it's been a minute, but yeah, I know me and Tom, we've been talking about it for a while too. Like, yeah, we gotta get Loki back on. And I know, yeah, you've been on my channel.
Coming over. I love coming over and hanging out with you guys. So
hell yeah, man, dude. It's always a blast. And like I said, man, you're one of the good dudes. Always, you got your heart in your sleeve as well. No bullshit, and that's what we love here, you know, because we're going to be talking about the fun stuff, and that's what we enjoy. Yeah, we'll have our critiques on things, but we come at it, you know, in a, you know, more of a professional light anyway. You know, coming from my background as being a lead designer of McFarlane toys and a bunch of other stuff I've done. So I try to give honest reviews and critiques on things and just the shit that I like. So, and I know everyone on panel, we do the same. So it's all good. And whatever you like, again, everyone out there, you know, no judging. I know there's certain people, like, they want to shit on certain brands, and I've done it myself. But if someone else likes that brand, that's fine. You know, more power to you. You know, it's all a good thing. But, of course, we also have Shifty in the house. How you doing, Shifty?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, First off, I want to say, Slasher and Tommy, get better soon. We want to get you back on the show. We miss you. And best wishes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. And weather hit me hard this week. I've been stuck on top of a hill out in the country. Ice hit us bad. I can't get my GI Joes delivered to me right now. They another day and another missed delivery. So I'm going to have to probably get out and try to track them down tomorrow. I got
have
some
a
good
plan
ones coming
for you. If you have a sled and some rope, push that all the way down. Make sure you tie it first. Push it all the way down to the mailbox and put a little note on there and let them know. Just leave the figures here. Maybe if you get like a little seatbelt thing attached to it.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do.
That way you just yank up the string and it'll come with it. There's Tommy in the chat. He goes, "I'm anything but professional." Yeah, you are, brother. You kidding me? Oh my God, he always has everything great. Oh, and we're gonna be showing, you know, even though Tommy's not here, we still have like some of the commercials and stuff that he put in there. And we're gonna be showing that a little toy break stuff as always. But thank you, Shifty. And of course, we also have Superfan Adam Shawhan in the house. It's still daylight over there.
It's no, that was from like a minute ago.
I was gonna
like
say.
an hour ago. But yeah, no. So it's GI no for Shifty, yo. He
Yeah.
no Joes, yo. That's just funny. I'm sorry. That's fucking hilarious, yo. You're welcome. That's all you're getting for me tonight.
Man, I hope
yeah, that's. I don't have anything new. I came out to the garage because that way there's no barking and whatnot. Yeah, snow and cold
we got a Vader
and
car.
all that. And yeah, we've got plenty of it's the liftedest Scion you've ever seen. What can I say with mutters?
It's a Decepticon Darth Vader.
That's right. That's right. It's all good. What else are you gonna do but have fun and be an adult that's a child?
Right.
Hey, they've done a crossover before, so they've had Star Wars Transformers.
This is true.
They have Star Wars and all kinds of good fun. So yeah, I've got the Scion Transformer over there, but it's not about that. It's just about being here and having fun, and hopefully our friends get well soon. And yeah, man, happy to be here as always.
And Adam, I'm happy you did sneak on because I got my Wonder Woman custom that I wanted to show you. So
nice.
We'll be showing that in a couple of minutes. Let me say hi to everyone out there too, man. We got Chaos Hoy is in the house. Papa Cotton is in the house. What's up, fellas? Let's see who we got. We got Gap After Dark, RR. Great people as always. And again, Tommy's saying hi to everybody. We got Jedi Master 2022 in the house. Good seeing you here as well. Awesome stuff.
Good guy, Jedi Master. He does all kinds of Lost in Space stuff. Has a bunch of toys too. Really good guy.
Oh, very cool. Hey, man, like I said, anyone who's in that community, that's a beautiful thing. It's part of our childhood and into adulthood. And as the technology has been getting better, these figures have been like jaw dropping. So we're going to be talking about this stuff because it's always a damn good time. We got Gilkman. The Gilkman returns. What's up?
What's up, Gilky?
What else we got here? Chaos. What I think I said before, but yeah. So let's get into some of this stuff too. And by the way, Loki, I know you're a big Transformers guy. Are there any other like figure lines that you are like a big fan of, or stuff that you got your eye on?
Oh yeah, I've got. I don't know if you ever were like Power Rangers or anything.
I know a couple of Power Rangers. Actually, I did a crossover review on Cammy from Street Fighter with the Power Ranger stuff.
So this is the Dragon. This is the Dragon Megazord.
Nice.
It's got the dark. These are CDC San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's a dark Megazord that was supposed to be Dark Tommy's Megazord. So everything's black and gold and green.
Oh shit!
And I was like, when I saw these, I was like, well, holy shit! I've got it. If I'm gonna get it, if I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna get the badass black and green and gold one.
I've been the same way with certain things too, man. When they do those exclusives and the new paint jobs and stuff, dude, yeah, they are sick. I got a figure. It's been sitting here for a minute. When I get a chance, I'm gonna do the review on it. But same deal. It's one of those exclusives. I found it for like retail. So I jumped on it.
But all the pieces are like that. So the T-Rex,
was it in the same set?
Oh yeah, this is all part of the same set.
Oh, sweet.
So it basically, so like you could have just the black, gold, and silver Megazord, or you could go with the Dragon Zord. I like the Dragon Megazord. So of course that's gonna be what I have all the time. And I love shit like that. I love Voltron. I've got Space Battleship Yamato behind me. And that makes that makes all kinds of. These are all Tamashii Nation special edition. Yeah, this like lights up and makes noise and shit. I don't even know.
Dude, that is badass.
I don't know if it'll do it or not. Sometimes it's stubborn and just I gotta stick around with the batteries. Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah, that's some of the stuff.
Anyway.
Like I said, man, it's like the inspiration that comes from a lot of this stuff too, you know.
Yeah.
And then having it in again in 3D form now, that's the beautiful thing, you know. Because people say too, like, oh, well, you came from toys, like you're still collecting. I'm like, I've been a collector since I was a kid, you know. So like working at those places and designing figures and stuff, like it was a blast for sure. But you know, now I got like a new eye on things, and I could appreciate certain stuff, or like I could rip certain things apart. Depending, it's like, oh no, like what they're charging for these things, that is not what it would cost. Like these people milking fans, like we've had those discussions as well. But overall, it's like it's the fun of it. It's the characters, seeing them come to life in 3D form. Like that's the shit that we love.
Godzilla, man, Godzilla. I love
yeah.
all, you know.
Ooh.
That's the Mecha King Ghidorah from Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
Which
All kinds
company
of
made this one?
all shit like that. This is Soul Shigoken Tamashi Nation.
Nice.
That's where I order most of the stuff, is straight from Japan. If I can
Oh
get it
wow,
from Japan, I just order it from Japan.
dude, that's
They got the better shit anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, some of the toy stores, I've seen other people like doing their reviews and stuff, and it's like, holy hell, you know. I'm blown away. Hey, we also got really cool stuff here too. Like, hey, there's this Superman that I got for Adam. Again, that was a steal at Ross. So if you guys are looking for some cool stuff, just Ross they're still getting some discounted figures, by the way, which is kind of.
I love that Superman.
Yeah, man, it's pretty damn nice for what it is, for sure. And, you know, the man back there, the McFarlane stuff. But we do. I got a whole. We got a little clip I'm going to play before I show the McFarlane things, because I had to.
Towards.
Yeah, we call him Tord. I don't know. He was signing exclusive figures, and in the package I filmed one of them, and he didn't do his D's right, and it looked like Tord, so it was just kind of like an ongoing joke. So now we call him Tord McFarlane. But I got something funny I found. Because, you know,
after as many figures as I have bought and I have sent out to certain people, and you got 2 of them, and they fall apart in people's hands. His name is Tord forever, yo.
Oh yeah,
forever Tord.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we're gonna take some friendly shots at him anyway. Hold on, let me find where the. Hold on. It's been a minute since we were on here.
It's just a generic version of a Ford. It's a Tord.
It's a Tord.
Yeah, right. It's a Tord. But yeah, I have. I do have a Wonder. Oh man.
Go ahead, Vinnie. I was just trying to stall while you were looking.
No, it's all good, brother. Here it is. Okay.
Someone asked me what those are. Those are that's like my vinyl collection. So I've got vinyls up there, and then I've got like figures, like that's Dark Tommy and the White Ranger and
nice
Megatron and Optimus Prime. Those are just like regular figures, but I threw them in there with the vinyls so that it just, you know, it makes it look a little neater.
Beautiful.
That's all.
Heck yeah.
I'm a big vinyl collector too. I love vinyl. So
That's
I've got
great.
probably like 1,000 records in here because I love
Nothing
that.
wrong with that, my man.
I keep hearing, man, vinyl still has the best sound.
Vinyl, to me, I'll have people argue with me and be like, "No, CD and digital and da-da-da." I'm like, no. There's something about vinyl that just it pops.
Oh yeah, I think so too, man. You know, it captures like how it was recorded. The digital stuff, you could hear when things are kind of screwed up too on some digital. You know, depending on the companies. But so speaking of this stuff here, I'll show the clip. Where's the media? So I got a new one. We got to poke fun at Todd. I know everyone just worships the ground he walks on, but I know the real Todd. So
my quirk is I love pickles. Don't be shy. Push. Oh, I love your dress. Pickles.
So there's the there's a new clip for Todd.
All I heard him say was penis.
Yeah, he loves his pickles. No, but so here's one of his figures, and this is actually a series of. So I got 3 shorts I'm going to show in a row, and what I end up doing, because he has a Wonder Woman figure, the collector's edition, that is impossible to find, and this thing is going for like $250 to $300, and the asshole will not re-release it for some reason. And everyone's like, what the hell? Just re-release it. And if you're going to do it, or because he doesn't like doing normal re-releases, he'll do a crazy paint job instead. Or, like I said, if you re-release that figure and you give her 2 alternate heads, you could have a George Perez kind of looking sculpt for the face or an Adam Hughes sculpt for the face, you know? And like you can make everybody happy, but apparently he doesn't like to make money. So, and he needs to do this before he loses the license, because he just has, like 9 to 10 months left where they're actually going to be releasing it.
You know how much more money you would make him if he just let you do it and he'd be like, do this, 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 and this. And again, look at the small things you're talking about. We're talking about 2 heads.
Yep.
You know, because they've been throwing a whole lot of nothing in most of those too. And then again, remember what was it? What was the other one? The Supergirl that all of a sudden the trailer became missing, so nobody was getting the Supergirl one. Remember that? And then this one was the one.
Yeah. Our truck went missing apparently, folks, and they said it had the majority of the Supergirl figures that he released. What was it, last year, or 6 months ago, or a year ago, something like that? And they claim that's why. Yeah, they claim that's why they were shorted in stores. That ain't the reason, and that's the biggest load of shit.
Make more.
Yeah. Don't go back to the factory, God forbid.
Could you imagine that? Like you're a mob guy, and you're like, okay, the shipment of Blu-ray players is coming in, guys, and you open the truck, and it's nothing but Wonder Woman figures, and you're like,
what am I gonna do with this?
Jesus, and they're worth more. It's ridiculous. That was for the Supergirl. Crazy.
Yep.
So here we go. Let's play this, and then I'll get into the other ones too, and you'll see what I ended up doing.
This is Vinnie Art, formerly designer McFarlane Toys and comic book artist. Today, I'm going to be reviewing this Wonder Woman. It's not one that I thought I'd be getting, but I know a lot of people have been doing customs with this one, using the parts, the legs, the arms. So I don't know. I might be messing around with that, but we'll see after I open it up, because it does look like a pretty good figure. I'm just not too crazy about the old school head, but still not too bad. So let's crack this one open. So here is the original Wonder Woman design, the page puncher. She comes with a reproduction of the original comic book that's kind of poorly done. She has a couple of hands. So we have trigger finger hands for some reason, because it's Wonder Woman. So, you know, she's known for shooting things. No, she's not. I don't know what that is. She has 2 fisted hands and 2 open hands. So I do like that we get at least a variety of different hands you could use. Yeah, the overall design, very simple. I mean, paint is decent with the blue streaks in the hair. Again, this is very, very dated. I think the overall body is real nice. These are reused legs, reused arms. The torso is different. I don't know why they keep doing this weird bicep cut, because it doesn't work properly, and it's sculpted odd the way that it's cut. So it's like if you go to use it, you're only getting maybe a couple of millimeters of turn, but if you overdo it, they could probably pop off. So that's weird. Shoulder joints all right. She does have a ball jointed waist. So that's pretty good. It goes back far, not really much forward. The skirt, it's like glued. It's weirdly glued and pinned kind of thing. So I don't know what the hell they were doing there with that design. There is a fair amount of movement considering how the skirt is. So that's not too bad. She does have foot articulation, no toe joints, you know, and obviously this ugly cut on the knee. But other than that, not too bad. I think overall it is nice. If you want the very classic looking original Wonder Woman, you know, you do have that. But I'm probably going to be using these parts and making another Wonder Woman figure, to be quite honest. So, yeah, and it's probably going to be with that McFarlane gold label one. So yeah, I'm probably going to be swapping the arms and legs out on this one and try to do something a little different. I got to get a better head though, because skin tones don't match up either. She looks like she's got jaundice. She's all yellow, and that's a more natural skin color. But yeah,
more head jokes, guys.
I'll show you in a minute. Hey, everybody.
So that was part 1. Again, that figure ain't too bad, especially if you like the original designs and you want, what is it, the JLA old school. Like, I get it, that's cool. He's got that for fans and stuff. And I know she's kind of been a peg warmer in a couple of stores, but now all of his shit is just flying like off the shelves because he's losing the license, and everyone's like, well, what the hell is Mattel going to do? We honestly don't fully know what the hell Mattel's going to do. We had a quick look at something that looks more like it's geared towards little kids and not really adult collectors. But they said they are going to do an adult collectors line. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. But in the meantime, again, you know, people want their heroes. They want their characters. And so far, he's been picking up the slack. But he still drops the ball from time to time. So, you know, we're being honest with stuff. So yeah, here is the one that again I got on discount. And this was a real peg warmer. They couldn't move this stuff. They were trying to give them away and they couldn't. So I'll show you what I end up doing with this. So here's part 2, folks.
This is Vinnie Art, formerly designer McFarlane Toys. Today I'm doing a quick review on this gold label Wonder Woman. I got her for pretty dirt cheap. $13 I think on eBay, and that was $13 shipped. I do intend on customizing her. Plus I like the accessories. That sword and the shield look awesome. So I'll do a quick review anyway on this one. So I just want to say this is truly one of the ugliest designed figures I've ever seen in my life. They claim he designed this one. Having worked for him as a lead designer for a while, I don't know how true that is. This probably came from one of the other people working in the office and they slapped Todd's name on it. Kind of weird. We have single jointed arms here. No bicep cut. There's articulation up there. I don't know. There's parts of it that are kind of okay. But again, I got this thing because I'm going to do a modification and change this into another figure. I basically got this for parts. The legs are pretty ugly too. But I'm going to be taking these legs off completely. It's just a really hideous design. And it has flaws everywhere. I think the arms are too short too, especially compared to the legs. So I'm going to be popping these off, popping those off. The main body part is good. And I'll probably have to change the head. I do like the sword. This looks good. Although the handle is way too thick. The shield is fantastic. I have no problem with that. Looks really good. And we do have
I need a little wash though.
And she comes with the base. So yeah, I'm probably going to be swapping the arms and legs out on this one. The skin tones don't match up either. She looks like she's got jaundice. She's all yellow.
Why you reuse that clip?
And that's a more natural skin color. So here is the new and improved Wonder Woman. And I do think that works pretty well. Although her head is just kind of resting on top there. Pegs are different. So I have to heat it up and remove it with pliers and stuff. But the leg swap and the arm swap, actually, that's fantastic.
The bride of
I'll probably have to repaint her torso area. But overall, I think that works. That's pretty damn nice. You know, these legs fit very well.
It did look like that
looking good. I like that drapery.
Arms.
That's kind of in front of her and that belt, the Wonder Woman sign. Like, all that looks really good. I'll probably paint the bracers or the bracelets or change them completely because you could just remove them. Overall, I think that works. You know, I'm going to try another head swap as well. Kind of liking this one. Swapped off Donna Troy's arms and head and put it on this body. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So there's a couple of options. I know a lot of people are making their own custom Wonder Womans because I won't release the one that we all wanted. But yeah, this is the Donna Troy. The other arms on here, and it kind of works too. Yeah, I hope you guys dig it. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Hey everybody, this is.
So that was part 2.
Was that one the dark metal version of her?
This one wasn't. The dark metal one, she had a cape and she was a little more stacked, I think, like the body itself. It was like a more solid looking one with thicker legs and everything. This apparently they claim is a Todd McFarlane designed Wonder Woman. Like it's his special take on the character. And if that's the case, he's got to go back to the drawing board. That's all I got to say because, sorry, Wonder Woman doesn't have spikes on her legs and weird extra wrappings and shit. Like they covered her up.
Yeah, that's why I thought I was like that's what, like a wannabe dark metal version, but it doesn't say dark metal on it. So
no,
that's kind of the vibe it gives though is the dark metal version.
I don't know what crack he was smoking, but like I said,
it's probably a bunch of parts left over from some Spawn shit he repainted, and then said, "Oh, screw it." If it's a Todd exclusive, it's got Spawn written all over it, or am I wrong?
Yeah. No, you're right. You are right.
So yeah, you still, dude, killer price for what you got it for.
Oh yeah, that thing was
customization, man. Way to go.
Yeah, 13 shipped. Came from Hawaii. Said it was going to take like almost 2 months or something. Ended up popping up within 3 days. I don't know how they did it. Nice. I don't know what witchcraft they used, but
magic warp technology.
I was tempted to write them and say, "How did you do that? I got a bunch of products I'm going to be mailing out as soon as my campaign runs."
I'll send you spam. That's how you got to send them. Hawaiians love spam, man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do know that.
Yeah,
it's wild. But
it's a fact.
Here's the last part, or part 3. The last one for now. Like I said, I might still do some other work to this thing. There's a little bit I still got to touch up, but yeah, I just wanted to show you that I did paint and change a couple of things.
Here's, I guess, part 3, or is it part 4? I don't know. I'm still customizing this Wonder Woman piece. Again, this is the Donna Troy head on this body. I did paint over. I gotta try it again though. Yeah, I gotta sand this because you could still kind of see the blemishes on her chest. I need to get a finer sandpaper and repaint that part. But yeah, I try to do my best to kind of clean it up as much as I could in between projects and everything. But yeah, I do think this does look pretty sharp.
Well, I made the blue pop a little bit more because it was like a really kind of dull looking blue. So I made that pop. I'm thinking about, I got to practice on something else. So if I'm going to put any stars on it or not, haven't decided. But, I think she's shaping up. I got that silver crap off of her chest. You don't put silver and gold next to one another like that in a design. Like, oh my God. Like, again, if I was working there, we'd have words. That's all I'm saying. If I was still there.
Not too bad. That head is a little bit small for this body, and again, the face paint is a little off. This one's a little darker. Plus, I still like the Donna Troy figure, so I'm not going to be painting that. But this head does look pretty good on that body, but this is my custom as well, where I changed the skirt on this one. Pretty easy to do when you pop off the legs and then put them back on. But yeah, this is the Godzilla Wonder Woman piece. There is the Jim Lee head from the Godzilla 2-pack, and I do prefer it. I really do. Like, that looks pretty damn killer, and the head being slightly larger than the previous one, yeah, that is pretty fantastic. The thing is, the ball joint is not the same. It's way tiny. Something if I'm going to keep that, but again, I still like the other body, so I don't know. But there are options here because Todd still hasn't given us the, a Wonder Woman that's easily accessible. Because if you're looking for the comic book collector's edition version, that thing is going for like $250 to $300, and that is insane. This custom is super cheap. The body was about $13. I did get a discount in order to get this piece. I don't know. Like I said, it's crazy what we have to do in order to make a proper Wonder Woman figure, because Todd just won't release the figure that everybody wants. And maybe with a new head or alternate head, so you can get like the George Perez look, or you could get an Adam Hughes look. Do different ones. But, I don't know. These companies and these people, they don't listen anymore. And again, I used to be the former lead designer of his company for a couple of years. I think I know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, these multi-million-dollar corporations need to step it up and give fans what they want. Otherwise, they're going to lose them. They're going to lose the fans. But anyway, enough of my rant and my custom. We'll look at my custom. Yeah, remember to hit like and subscribe. More coming at you soon.
So there you go. There's a couple of different takes and options that if you guys want to do it, shouldn't be too hard to find those pieces. So yeah.
She looks cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty decent. She looks nice on a shelf for sure, and it's still posable. because some people when they do their customs, like it's almost like they got to glue the parts on. The arms were able to, you could swap them on and off pretty easily. It's the head was the one problem from that Jim Lee one, but you know, there's workarounds that we could probably do. If
I'm gonna do the same thing with my Studio Series Megatron. When the new damaged one comes in, the legs look so much better. So I'm gonna pull the legs off the damaged one.
Oh, I didn't know they're doing the damaged one.
Oh yeah, so it's they're doing like a whole thing of like what they look like after they beat the shit out of each other.
Right.
Megatron's gonna be all cracked and broken, and Optimus is gonna have the hole in him and be all messed up.
Yeah,
right?
Tommy sent me photos of shit maybe 2 weeks ago. There's like a company that's they're doing like decals where you could take like the one that's out right now, because I have him.
Yes.
He's a beautiful figure, but there are some things I think that need to be kind of tweaked as well, including the cannon on his arm. It's wrong. So I took the one from the Studio Series, I'm sorry, the War for Cybertron.
Yep.
The first one that they did of him, that cannon actually fits nicely on that arm. If you flip it around, either that or if you chop the peg smaller. But yeah, so we have options. The thing is, like when you put him in tank mode, obviously you're gonna have to use the one that he came with. But for robot mode, which that's what I'm keeping him in, because that robot mode is sick. I do like it. You know, I had my review on him too, and I do think that's a solid figure. But that is cool though that they are doing damaged versions. I hope they correct some stuff too.
Yeah. They done the legs, so as long as the legs are the exact same legs that are on the ones they showed, I think I'm gonna be a happy Loki. That was worth the $60 to get an extra one that's damaged, because I am gonna take those legs off and put them on the other one. I have to.
That's great. Hey, that's the fun of it, man. We can do what we want with our figures, right?
Yeah, you should be able to do what you want with your figures.
Right? There's no rules. Customize whatever you want to do. That's part of the fun. Toy hacks, the decals, toy hacks. That's it. Yep. And a couple too, man. Devastator, that whole wave. Oh my God, they have people who have done. I think the Big Bad Toy Store. I think they're still available. They have swap out parts to make them even more accurate. And those look, man. I was tempted. I was really tempted.
So I've got the aerial bots. So I've got all the aerial bots that just came out. I've got a different head. I've got different feet. I've got kneecaps. I've got the setups where you can put the planes on the outside instead of on the back. Who the hell wants them on the back?
Yeah, exactly.
Who wants the planes on the back of the legs?
Same thing with Menasor.
Yeah, the same thing with Menasor. So I got a full like upgrade kit for that through Big Bad Toy Store. So I was like, you know what? He's got movable hands. He's got movable fingers and digits and all that shit. So,
dude, again, it takes the third-party companies to come up with this stuff, and just like it enhances stuff that's already there. They have the things. They just need to engineer them better. Talk to people who know what the hell they're doing, because like some of those upgrade kits, they're coming out like within like a month of the figures being released. So that means someone's working in the factory going that we can make this better.
Yeah, and they should make them better. They should give the customer what they want.
Exactly. Especially that they're jacking up prices so freaking high. It's like, you know, you got to fix these things, guys. You can't just give us the bare minimum and be like, oh yeah, they'll eat it up. Not at these prices, you know. Yeah. All right, who wants to go next with some cool toy stuff? Who's got anything? Shifty, you got. I know you got some stuff, Shifty.
I got some stuff. Why don't we let Stone Cold go first if he's got anything else to show?
I've got a couple more things.
All right.
Go next. Give me just a second. So I pulled these out. I haven't shown these off on my channel yet. There will be videos just like with the Destructicons. So these are the Masterpiece. I think it's MP15. Dinobots. But the really cool thing about these is, and this is the only one I've transformed. Swoop. Swoop. Yep. That's the only one I've transformed so far. The only one I've messed with. These are combiners.
Damn.
So these form a combiner called Volcanus. I got these from Japan. Ordered them straight from Japan. They come in a single box, so you get them all at once. Probably cost me about $150. They're different, obviously, than the original.
150 for all of them?
For all of them.
That's
for
a
the whole
pretty
box.
good deal.
And dude, a whole bunch of different accessories, feet, all kinds of stuff that you get with them. They are smaller than the original Dinobots, obviously, but
yeah.
I mean, they look cool and they combine. Shit, man. Who'd ever, when we were kids, we could always imagine, me, Grimlock, want to combine with Dinobots.
Exactly.
But, I mean, shit. We never had that back in the day. So, I have not. The only one I've transformed so far is Swoop. Yeah, it's Volcanus. Tommy knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
But this came in a big, black, really nice box. Really big, beautiful box. And shit, man, it's Transformers, and they're not that complicated. Swoop took all of like 3 or 4 minutes to transform.
Man, the quality looks really good on these things too.
They are. So, and then they're not like super brittle or anything,
Yeah.
But for the amount of stuff you're getting, I ordered that from Japan. Like you said, I probably got it in like 4 days.
Dude.
It was like, and this was before Christmas.
Holy shit.
I just opened these. I should have opened them on a stream, but I was like, you know what? I want to take them out. I want to look at them and see what, see how complicated they're going to be.
Yeah. Well, the next ones that you get, I mean, yeah, dude, if you want to save it up, we could open it on a live stream.
I've got the aerial bots. I haven't opened them yet. I've got to do long haul. So I've got to do long haul, the Constructicon long haul. After that, I'm going to do a video combining them all.
Beautiful.
And obviously, I'm going to move on to something else. But
yeah, I had done the same. Yeah, I broke them down and then did the big one.
I've got a shitload of these, man. And
that is pretty.
These are the new studio series. Soundwave just came out. Everybody's freaking out about it. They're like, you can only get it at Target, man. I didn't get it at Target.
No, I saw them at Walmart.
Yeah.
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 So that's I only saw them the one time though. But yeah, like I said, I was tempted, but I'm like, I got the other one. The other one's really nice. $60 is a lot. Other figures I could get for the same price. Like, we're at that point now that we're like.
Well, that's the third Soundwave I've had. So Soundwave was one of those ones I always wanted when I was a kid. Could never get one. It's not a real tape recorder, son. I'm like, I know that. It's a transformer. But it was one of the ones I always wanted because the tapes were cool and you get, So I got the Masterpiece one and I got all the tapes. I got Buzzsaw, Ravage, Frenzy, and Rumble and Laserbeak and all that shit. I don't have Bat Trap. That's the one MP that I don't have is Bat Trap. But I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skydive is freaking amazing. So is
Tommy had some. He said he had some major issues with them.
Jetfire.
Oh yeah, Jetfire, dude.
This is the Netflix series one. This is another one that I never had. So when I saw him come out on the next Netflix series, I bought him quick. I think I only spent like $50 on it. Now these are going for $200. You try and find any of these on eBay or any of that shit. They're like $250 for one.
I have them too. Is this the one that he has the black pieces too?
Yes, but I keep those off because they look like shit.
Yeah,
I like the old school look, man. I really do.
And I love that you could flip the logo there. Go from Decepticon to Autobot.
Yes,
I love that. That was.
I didn't even know about that until a buddy was like, it can do that. I was like, no shit.
I
didn't know if I can do it because I haven't messed with it forever. But yes, that little symbol can flop around and change from Autobot.
I got them. I think a little before the Netflix one because there was a release of him. It was like they did 2 releases and then they did the Netflix one. So I think I got the one in the middle. I didn't get the very first. Yep, there you go, dude. It's awesome.
Because he changed his sides. So why not?
Exactly. Because you had Starscream that kind of brainwashed him a bit. And
Oh yeah.
He saw the errors of his ways. He's like, no, I'm gonna be an Autobot.
Have you ever? That's something crazy that I didn't know until like a couple years ago. I was watching the Japanese version of Transformers.
Yeah.
So it's in the Japanese language, and you're getting subtitles and everything. Starscream is different. Starscream is different in the Japanese version because he looks at himself almost like I'm a pretty boy. I'm the prince. You know, I'm like the heir apparent to Megatron. So I have a beautiful face, and I'm the best looking Decepticon. And he's like got that Japanese like gangster. I'm a pretty boy.
Yeah.
But he's also a coward. So it fits with
That's funny.
The American version of Starscream, except he's more of a what's the word? Not Adonis, but when you're in love with your own image,
a narcissist.
Narcissist. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's even more of a narcissist in the Japanese version than he is in the American version.
That's funny. Holy shit. Well, they always put stuff like that. I know with their characters, especially in the animes and the mangas, they do. They also have they do the it's that arrogance mixed with narcissism. And a lot of them, they have almost borderline androgynous with some of those type of characters. Like, I don't understand why they go that extreme, but that is funny to see and hear. I will say
it's always almost like a mental illness. That androgynous is always linked to they're a little feminine. Well, they're fucking sorry.
They got
they're
mental
a little wackadoo.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Shit. Tommy was saying War for Cybertron Siege. That's right. Before the Netflix deal. But yeah. And I gotta say that Netflix one was pretty decent.
I liked it.
Yeah, they did some pretty good stuff with it.
I've got Sunstreaker. I've got Sunstreaker, I've got him, I've got Ratchet, I've got a couple of the figures from the Siege line. I like them all. I can't complain about it.
Yeah, dude. They all that stuff, the War for Cybertron stuff, got me back into getting Transformers again. Because I tried one or two years earlier. What was it? Like maybe 10 years before all that stuff came out. There was a Megatron that almost when you transformed him, he almost looked like a mini Nerf gun. I don't remember the line. And then there was an Optimus that was also. I don't want to say Power of the Prime. It was a different, but they look pretty good. Now, it was it felt like thicker plastic, but the transformation was really good. And when you put them in robot mode, they were pretty nice. So I'm like, these are kind of cool. I said, why don't they just do the regular, the ones that we grew up with, the G1 stuff, and then
got them hidden.
Yeah,
we got them all hidden all over the damn.
Dude, hell yeah.
That's a cell shaded MP10.
Nice.
So that is a custom. There's not another one like it. Custom
cool.
cell shaded MP10.
Did you paint it or you got it?
I had a buddy paint it.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm not a painter, dude. I can't paint shit. I love miniatures and shit like that, but I can't paint for shit. It's just on my bag,
dude.
So luckily, I married someone who is an artist and can paint.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Hell yeah.
But I mean, this is straight from Japan. And when you're looking at it, you're going, damn, man. I mean, everything you could want. Let me open this chest real quick. Everything you could want is there for what you're getting. So, I mean, they try and copy this with the studio series, but it just doesn't land the same. Let me get his chest.
Oh yeah, he's got the Matrix and everything. Yeah, I have a couple of. I got a couple of Optimuses that they're they I guess be considered the knockoffs. There's one company, Weijing or something like that, where the owners got busted. They had copyright infringement stuff. It wasn't for Transformers, and they made the best Transformers figures. They got it because they announced and showed photos of an Iron Man that they were doing, and that was at the height of the Marvel movies and everything, and they shut them down instantly. They arrested the president and vice president of the company. I was like, no. So like I ran out and like on eBay, and I was like, I there was a couple I was looking at. I'm like, I want to get them before they disappear. So I had gotten the Optimus, which is again, I've showed this thing multiple times on the stream. Absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful figure. And they're bigger too. They're closer to like 13 or 14 inches. And yeah, the articulation, everything, like MP10s, those look amazing. This was like another level. Like they almost perfected and fixed any errors that the other Takara might have made. And then they did their own kind of version. And I got them with the battle damage paint job as well. I was like, oh my God, this thing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the Megatron. The Megatron I have, his legs are like origami. So I won't transform him because he's such a pain in the ass. I've only transformed him twice. And I'm telling you, the way it folds and you got to clip it in and everything, I'm like, oh my God, talk about a migraine. Like, and you know, I'm pretty good at transforming these things. And Tommy's really good too. Tommy, sometimes he don't even need, well, most of the times he don't need any kind of instructions. But some of those third parties, holy hell, I don't know what crack they were smoking.
This is a third party Snarl.
Nice.
And I mean, he's just huge. And these combine. So combined. Oh yeah. So I've only broken 3 Transformers in my life. I broke the original G1 Ironhide when I was a kid. I broke the original Megatron, and I broke the Grimlock that came with this, which they called Wrath. So this combines and makes a Shuriken. But if you look at the size difference, this is the combiner that Takara Tomy makes.
Yep.
This is the combiner that the off-brand. This is your off-brand third party. You can tell there is a giant difference in size, and it's just
same with the Constructicons. Before they even announced them, it was like Christmas a couple of years ago. I found the knockoff ones, and it was like under. I think I paid like $60 something for the entire thing. Yeah, and it's like 16 inches when you put it all together. Like massive, beautiful stuff. Soul Assassin, no, not the Studio Series Megatron. I was talking about a knockoff that I got years ago, and yeah, him and the Optimus, they're roughly, I think, 14 or 15 inches, something like that. Yeah, they're pretty big. They're pretty big.
That thing is over 2 feet tall.
Holy shit!
That's huge. That's Superion. He's, I think it was. I don't think it's Fan Toys. It's one of the other ones.
Yeah. There's a couple of them that have been. Yeah, I know. There's another guy on YouTube called MGO.
Yes, dude, I love MGO.
Dude,
I absolutely love his ass.
I don't know. I don't know what he's got to sell drugs or something. I'm only joking, folks, especially if he watches. I'm only joking, but I don't know what he does for a living. He has like the most expensive freaking Transformers collection I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Dude, unbelievable. But yeah, that guy, he does a great job. We even directed our friend Trina. She had one Transformer figure because she loves the Universal Monster stuff. It was the Frankenstein. She was afraid to transform it, and we sent her over that guy's video, and it walked her through it. So that was great.
He helped me put him together. So I got him after I got the Dinobot combiner, and like I said, I think I broke the connection to one of his legs.
Oh shit!
And I was like, okay, I'm not just randomly doing this shit again. I'm not.
Yeah.
So when I got him, I started looking. That's when I found MGO, and I was like, okay, brother, walk me through this shit.
Oh yeah.
And because of him, I didn't break anything, because he'll tell you, be like, all right, guys, you got to put a little bit of pressure, or you got to be really careful when you move this.
Yep.
He explains
if you don't slide this part out of the way before you transform it, you could break it. Like he does all that stuff. Yep, it's awesome. That guy's really good. But and he does like robot mode, vehicle mode, and then back into robot mode. Like he gives you the beginning, middle, and the end. So that is what is fantastic about that dude's channel. Yeah, Tommy was saying that too. Yeah, the War for Cybertron, Siege, Earthrise. Yeah, they all had exclusives at Walmart. And again, I got to thank Tommy, because if it wasn't for him, I would have never been able to get that Soundwave figure. I don't know. He had an extra one. I never saw it in stores. Couldn't find the damn thing anywhere. Aftermarket was insane. And Tommy hooked me up, and I was like, dude, again, that's another reason why I didn't get the new one. I'm like, that I think it was Earthrise one. That one was so beautiful. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I really don't need another one. He looks damn. In the store, I'm looking at him going, he looks damn good. And I had to talk myself out of it. You know, I put him down gently and like, nope, I'm walking away.
The MP Soundwave is great. The only problem I have with the MP Soundwave is Ravage looks terrible. I mean, yeah. Taped to a dog, but I mean, he's like razor thin, and his feet are spindly and don't want to stay up. And I'm like,
yeah, I agree.
Man, the tapes are the problem.
They are.
Soundwave, it's the tapes.
Yeah, I think there's only one or two they did decently, for the most part.
Laserbeak is great. Laserbeak
is
just fine, and Buzzsaw is just fine.
Yep.
It's Rumble, Ravage, Frenzy, and what's the other one? Whatever the other one is. Those are the ones that I was like, ugh.
Rumble,
Frenzy, and Ravage. Maybe I'm thinking about Rat Bat. I know I didn't get Rat Bat.
Rat Bat, yep.
Because he was a single, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna mess with it.
Yeah. And again, some of them I think were too pricey to begin with, though. Like when they're charging like $15 for a core class figure, like that's retarded.
Dude, to get Rumble, it's more to get Rumble, just Rumble for the 86 Studio Series than it is to get Soundwave.
Is he the red one or the blue one?
He's the blue one. The red one's like $30.
Yeah.
And that's bad enough. I'm going to pay $30 for a little core transformer. But, I mean, you can see the size. They're right there.
Yep.
This is the size that the Rumble is for the Studio 86 series.
Yeah.
Rumble's $100. You go on eBay, it's $100. Go on Amazon, $100. Go anywhere, he's $100. And I'm just like, no, I'm not.
And I got to say, too, man, there have been the knockoff ones, though I think their scaling is more for the MP line, the Masterpiece line, but they're the knockoffs I've seen for a number of years of Soundwave with all the cassettes, and they came in under that. So to have like one figure like cost that much, that's absolutely crazy.
And that's because they came out with them like a year ago, and you can't get them anymore. Well, why the hell did you come out with the tapes like a year ago? Instead of just waiting. Just wait until you come out with Soundwave, and then, okay, you want to give us 3? Thank you. Let us have the other 3 in a 3 set.
Exactly.
For, $40 or something. I'll pay another $40. I paid $60 for him. I'll pay it. That's $100. Okay, I'm getting Soundwave and all the tapes. Thank you very much. They can't do that.
Yeah. Well, again,
that's my problem with Hasbro.
They want to bend over fans. This company's worth over $10 billion with a B, and they're still milking the fans. Because when we get into like Marvel Legends discussions, some of them they do fantastic, and other ones they're cheap, awful. Like I don't know what they were thinking, and then some of them have been just absolute masterpieces. Like, we did our top 10s and stuff, and I did a Marvel Legends top 10, and that newest Punisher, the Capcom one with the 2-pack with Nick Fury. He was Slasher and I both picked him for #1 out of the Marvel Legends stuff because that figure is incredible. As I said, when you do it right, we'll praise you guys. We'll let you know, and I think that's part of it. We got to have more good stuff. But yeah, man, Dega, how we doing, brother? Good seeing you.
It's cool, brother.
Man. But it's crazy some of the stuff that's going on out there. And Nelson, good seeing you too, brother. He goes, I have a mega exclusive. I have the mega exclusive one. What? Oh, the thing was moving. Where'd it go? He says
89.
3. Yeah. The Soundwave from 89. This thing keeps moving. Sorry.
Works alphabet.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny, dude. Well, I know a lot of people, including Tommy, they don't like the ones that transform on their own. I think it's a cool gimmick, but they're way too pricey and they're not for regular people at all. I wouldn't go near them. But I saw the Soundwave one, and he's actually functional. You could put all your music, they said, into him, and he'll actually work like a real like boombox. So that is a cool. I will say that I'll tip my hat to them on that. That's cool that they actually did that.
His shoulder cannon moves too. So his shoulder cannon's automated and is like
Dude, it's amazing.
Pretty cool.
But there's 24,000 working parts in there. If one of them breaks, what do you do?
Exactly right. He's gonna have a limping arm or something there.
Oh, they better have like a 10-year warranty on all that. If I'm spending $1,000 on a transformer, you better be giving me some kind of The new Prime, there's a bigger Prime. He's $3,000.
Jesus,
it's $3,000.
Yeah,
he comes with the trailer.
Yeah, extended warranty.
They could keep it.
Yeah, you can buy a damn car.
Right. Oh, Shifty, you did it.
I did some customization too. I got me a Brie Larson head and I popped it on a Catherine Moss acolyte body.
Yeah,
and I got me a new Jedi. I had to repaint the hair though. The hair on that Captain Marvel it's almost like gray looking, so I had to paint the hair up. Now this is an AI HDified picture because my camera's shit, so I had to high definition just a little bit. And of course that's that's my dwarven statue backdrop I got, so you can tell. With the
shit, the doc. Yeah. Look at that evil thing, an abomination.
No, I think it looks great. She's a little bit tall though, because Trinity's a little bit taller than Bree. So, yeah.
Well, the one thing that you have off, Shifty, I would say you'd have to swap the feet out with one of the hobbits from the Lord of the Rings.
No. Hey, I'm telling you, that was just a bad night after her doing some training because that was the only bad photo of her. Yeah, okay.
Did you give her Admiral Holdo's neck? Looks like a long neck.
Yeah, the problem is the ball peg. I need to get a shorter ball peg in there. But some of those figures, I've never actually swapped out a Star Wars ball peg. They are hard to get out of the neck, very hard. So I had to wrestle with that one even after heating it up. So. Yeah.
Even after heating it wouldn't come out.
The out of the neck part, no. It was kind of tough to get it out.
Gotcha.
And I have the same problem with I made there's an Imperial officer from the Bad Batch, and he's on Walmart.com, and he comes with one of those little mouse droids, and he's going for $4. So if you're into Star Wars, you can order that for $4 and customize it. Well, I put a J.K. Simmons head on it from the J. Jonah Jameson release that he did. Yeah, and he looks badass, but he's got the long neck issue. I need to figure out how to either cut the neck down a little bit so it wouldn't be so long because he looks even worse. But he looks cool, but he's got the big neck. So yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I got a video up in there, and this one is. This is a special video here.
Okay. Where are you sending it?
It's in the chat.
Private.
There we go. Let me get that one up. And share. There we go. Bam.
Back with another video, and check it out. I got a special one today. I got a package in the mail, and it's not from Big Bad Toy Store. It's not from Target. It's not from Walmart. No, it's from a fellow panelist here on the Collectible Past Toy Show. It's from Slasher McSplitter with a delayed Christmas present. Check it out. It's a Wolverine World War II Logan figure. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, dude. It's really cool. So cool that I actually had reserved and picked this up about a month and a half before he sent this out. It is what it is. I buy a lot of stuff, so there were high chances he would have got something that I already had. And he actually picked the right one, because if I was going to have doubles of any figure, This is one of the ones I would want to because these World War II outfitted bodies are super hard to come by in Marvel Legends because, usually they're hidden behind a paywall of like a 3-pack of Howling Commandos or something. You got to buy, some high dollar set to get some uniforms, or unless you venture over into the G.I. Joe line. But even then, those are modernized outfits. So, if you want a World War II body, you got to go with, some 3-pack or something. They hardly ever do. I don't know if they ever have done like a single release of a World War II outfitted body, but yeah, this is awesome because it's it's an awesome uniform from World War II, but it's like generic enough that it could be like anybody. You could do so many things with this if you wanted to customize it up. Hell, I've got a lot of Hugh Jackman heads I could swap out on here. That would look good. It's a little bit short for Hugh, but I think it will work. Or I could go into Etsy and find another celebrity head or something and make another character from some other World War II film. The possibilities are endless. So, hey, thank you, dude. Very awesome pickup, and I will have a great time customizing him up. We'll put a black wash on both of them and make them look like they both came off the battlefield whenever I get around to display them. So thank you so much. Now, adding to the collection. Now, downsize of my collection. I was actually going through my stuff this weekend, cleaning out my closet, and yeah, I'm going to set up a Craigslist lot of some Wolverine figures I'm trying to get rid of. They've improved on that. Brown suit Wolverine with the Storm 2-pack with better colors, and there's a better head. I paid way too much for this at a comic shop last year's outdated Wolverine from 2017. Look at the pins on that elbow there. And of course, this movie figure that's went down in value over the last year and wasn't too hot to begin with. But going to get rid of some stuff. Hey, what's
Now,
going on?
actually,
After I made that video a few weeks back, me and Vinnie were talking just the other night, and I may keep some of that stuff because the Secret Wars Wolverine, he has sculpted hair on the arms and it's painted. A lot of the Wolverine releases, like an X-Men 97 Wolverine, has sculpted hair, but they're not painted. For some reason, they left the paint application off the arms. If the skin matches up, I don't know if the skin tone matches up. I have to check. I maybe can swap those parts out.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's just so they could save a couple of pennies because it didn't take much to put the the painted hair on these things. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know why they do the shit that they do sometimes, but those are some cool looking figures though too. I know that Wolverine, I customized the shit out of him, and now they're releasing one that has no sleeves. I took the arms off the one with the tank top. Yeah, the movie one. I took the arms off the Amazon one because I had got another one anyway. Because again, I think the paint job was way better. Again, these are slightly older things anyway, but I ended up reusing those arms onto the yellow suited one from the movie, and the paint job I did on him is way better than anything that Hasbro is releasing. I don't know why they're afraid to put a wash on these things or scuff them up or whatever. It makes no sense. He was not pristine in the movie, and in fact, by that end part, he was covered in blood and dirt and grime. So it's like what? Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, it's well, sometimes it backfires when you put a wash on those characters because, like, look at that Superman movie figure that was a variant where he was all messed up and dirty, and they put the wash on him. Everybody was like, "Oh, that looks awful." So I mean, sometimes the general public, they're like,
again, we're talking Hasbro and Todd. Those are two different things completely. And whoever Todd is, the China company that they're using, they're doing a piss poor job when it comes to paint applications on a lot of cases. That's why if you've noticed most of the McFarlane stuff, it's molded solid plastic parts, and they'll just do minimum paint on the eyes, or the face here and there, because they don't know how to do it. Whatever company he's using, it's really the bottom of the barrel. I don't know why, but Hasbro, they have the tools at their disposal to really step up the paint jobs and things. But then they kind of space it. Well, they space it out throughout the year. Their budget from G.I. Joe Classified, Transformers, Marvel Legends, name a couple of them. They got a bunch of different lines. So they're putting a certain amount of money into each thing, and especially with like Transformers and
Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars too. Yep. Well, here's the thing, because that's why they reuse a lot of parts and stuff to save on the budget. And that's when you'll see new tooling on like a bigger character, or a character we've never seen before, and they have to have the new parts. So I understand some of the approach, but there's other things like there's no excuse. Like if certain characters are supposed to have, like you said, Wolverine, he's got the hairy arms. You sculpted it. You better cough up the money to put the paint on the damn thing. You know.
Look at what they're doing with the new Megatron. So yes, they made the legs look better. If that's what we get, we're not getting those figures till March. So if the prototype is accurate, those are the legs we get. I'm hoping those are the legs we get. That's not the only thing. You bought the Studio 86 Megatron, right? Did you get the gun he shoots Optimus Prime with? The one where he's like, no more Optimus Prime. I beg for mercy, please. You know, and then he shoots him. You don't get that gun.
No,
you don't get that blaster gun.
They gave you the saber, and they gave you the small version of him.
Yep, but they didn't give you that blaster, right? That blaster gun. You get that. That's the one new thing you get.
Yeah.
With the new figure is you get that gun he shoots Prime with, and with Prime you get the shard of metal that Megatron stabs him with.
Yeah, the side.
So that's you don't even get a trailer with the Prime. You just get the cap.
I heard that. I think they said the two Optimuses that are coming out or something. They said that no trailer for either one.
Now I don't care about that because I've already got the trailer. So I already got the one with the trailer. I'm okay with not getting another trailer. But still, you're if you don't have the other one or you couldn't get the other one, and this is your opportunity to, why not just make one with the damn trailer?
Exactly. I don't know. They're special like that. These companies, that's for sure. Yeah, man, it's wild. But I know we have Super Balls. He's also in the house. Good seeing you, man. Formerly or on Rumble, I think he's still Decepticon over there. But good seeing you, bro. Let's we'll play one of the what do we got? I think we have indies. Let's do one of Tommy. He gave me the indies toy history lesson. So we'll play one of these, maybe a commercial, and then we'll show some more figures. Let's do it.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history.
We are going to be talking about micro machines. Now, the micro machine line of miniature toys originally produced by Bluth were conceived by a man named Clemens V. Hedden Jr. and were made up of micro-sized cars and playsets, and they were famously advertised by Guinness Book of World Records fastest talker, John Machida Jr., who you may remember as the voice of Blur in the 1986 Transformers the movie. Now, the basic concept of smaller vehicles was already established with lines such as Matchbox and Hot Wheels, but they wanted to take it down even further to create a collectible item that kids could grab multiples of and put them in their pockets and carry them around for training, and not have to take up as much space as the traditional Hot Wheels and Matchbox were. And in 1986, the Micro Machines line was launched, and it included trains, emergency vehicles, tanks, boats, helicopters, and airplanes. And they also had play sets as well that were all sized down to that same scale that the new vehicles were. They also created a line in the 80s that were called the Insider Series. Now, these actually would include a small vehicle inside the standard Micro Machine vehicle. The body and chassis were connected with a hinge, and you could lift up the larger Micro Machine and find a smaller and completely different vehicle underneath it. And starting out from the humble beginnings of everyday vehicles and play sets, they wound up branching out to include many franchises along the way, including Star Wars, Star Trek, James Bond, Indiana Jones. The success and the novelty of them was beginning to wear off. Now, they tried to repackage toys, but it just didn't catch on the same way ever again. Thank you for joining me, your Professor Indy, on this toy history lesson.
Very cool, man. Yeah, Tommy always does a killer job. Loving all those. Yeah, man, Micro Machines. You guys remember them? You love them? You have them? I know I had a few.
I only had a handful of them, but yeah, I really thought they were awesome. But I just didn't have the money to buy those and this, that, and the other. So I had to just look at them on the toy shelf.
I know it's like that for a lot of us, and as we're adults, it's like now we want to get our hands on a lot of shit too.
Yep.
But I got to flip some more things too, man. I got to sell some shit off for sure. One, the collection's big too. Yeah, these things are pricey. These newer figures and shit that we've been getting our grubby hands on. So. That's part of it, right? It's part of the collecting and
yeah, it's not just that. It's like you start like picking stuff up on the cheap, and you're like, oh, now I'm actually collecting this too. And then you quit getting those on the cheap, and you're like, oh, but I got to finish my collection. So you got to start going on eBay and buy them for a lot more than what you were paying for them. So it's always something.
It's crazy. Yeah, Adega. Yeah, I have half of the Babylon 5 Micro Machine collection, dude. Some of the ones if they've done, again, the G.I. Joe ones look killer. I think Tommy has some of those. The Back to the Future set, seen that too. Those look killer. Like, there's a lot of them I didn't know that they were still making. I know the Ghostbusters one looked pretty sick too. But yeah, it's I love when they do that type of stuff. And these companies, they've been killing it. They've really been doing such a good job. I've seen a few of them too, like the Jada have been putting out those little kind of like diorama sets. We've shown that on the stream a couple of times too. But
for like Back to the Future.
Yeah, it had like the big black truck that he gets at the end.
I haven't seen that. I saw the Clock Tower one, and then I saw the Fast and the Furious. They have the Toretto house.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I laughed because I didn't really know. I'm like, what? You're really gonna place it for this? But yeah, it makes sense. I mean, they have such a big fan
family
for those movies. So yeah. Oh, you got the Lost in Space ones. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, my mom loves Lost in Space.
Yeah, that newer series was actually pretty decent. The one that was on Netflix. It had its moments.
I liked it a lot. I just think I didn't like the design of the new robot. I thought it was a little bit too modern, and I didn't really like the kid that they casted for Will. Other than that, I was fine with it.
I thought the kid did a pretty good job.
Even the female Dr. Smith, I thought was okay. But I mean, if they ever do a new Lost in Space, they need to get who's the guy that's in the Marvel stuff? He played Gandhi. What's his face?
Yeah.
Because he looks like the old Dr. Smith if you put a wig on him.
Ben Kingsley.
He would be fantastic. He would be fantastic as Dr. Smith.
Yep. Yeah, Parker Posey. She did a good job playing like a scummy character. Like, she had some redeemable qualities, but overall, yeah, she was a scummy character.
Yeah,
she did a good job with it, but yeah, I mean, it was what it was. I thought the first couple of seasons were pretty good. The last season,
Yeah.
I had some issues with, but overall,
Yeah.
I did a good job. And I love that actor, Maggie Smith's son, the one who was in Black Sails.
Yep.
That dude, Toby something. I forgot his last name, but he's a really good actor.
They just came up on their anniversary just yesterday, and Ben McCreary, who did the theme song, he posted the theme song on X, and he was talking about it. And I'm like, man, where is that damn Treasure Island movie that they were talking about doing, down the line as like a reunion? Because it's a prequel to Treasure Island. I hope they still do that at some point, but I don't know. I don't know if they will.
I don't know either. Yeah, because Black Sails was actually really good. There's like one stupid thing in there, but that's the only thing that was out of place. The rest of it, and you guys know, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into it on the toy stream, but overall, that was probably one of the best pirate shows I think that they had put out there. And again, and that's something that I love, the pirate world. That's why, again, you guys know, shout out to Kraken. Still available if you guys looking for it. VinnieArt.com.
Great book. If you guys haven't bought that yet, get it.
Thank you,
Vinnie's
man.
books, because he's got some great stuff. I've enjoyed everything I bought from him.
Thank you, man. Dude, wait until you know what? This is a good time. I think we might as well show this too. So we have the sign up for City of Venus 2, folks. If you guys haven't yet jumped on it, please do. Highly recommend this book. You're going to want to sign up now. We got about 90 sign-ups so far. I'd like to hit 100, but I am on the last maybe 10 pages of lettering. So this book is where I'm right there in the finish line, folks. And if you haven't seen the trailer, I'm going to play you the trailer. So get ready for this. We'll take another little break here and show you this awesome stuff. And again, this is a much bigger book. This one's minimum 52 pages. I think with the extras, it's going to go past that because I have a couple of ideas what I want to do for the extras. I'm going to talk to a few people and pick some brains on what people might want to see as well. Because a lot of people do like my black and white stuff. So I might give a little section in the back of the book that shows more of my line work and everything. But if you guys haven't seen it, here is the trailer. So I will be doing a new trailer for this as well. That was kind of the teaser one. And again, messing around with what I could with Grok at the time. But, it's just me, folks. I'm doing everything by myself. It's not easy, but I'm going to make sure you guys are going to be blown away. The book itself, the story, everything I put into this. Guys, your mind is going to be blown, especially if you love the first one. The first one was just like dipping a toe into that world. This one, you're going to see a whole lot more. More action, more story with the main characters, more crazy stuff. You saw that big mech thing we got in there. There's a lot happening. So plenty to chew on, plenty to think about too as you're reading the story. Because I know people are going to be like, is it going to go in this direction now? What's happening here? It's going to be fun. And the cliffhanger is another one that's going to blow your minds. So, yes, City of Venus 2. I'm looking to launch it next month in February. So, get ready, folks. Get ready. It's coming. So there we go.
Yeah.
Enough shilling. We'll get back to toys. Let me X that one out. And we do have another cool one though. We got I don't think I showed this one yet. Shifty, I didn't show that Daredevil piece yet, right?
No, I don't think you have.
Okay, then I'll pull out.
I don't remember it.
I don't think I did. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but yeah, here we go. Here is one of the Marvel Legends. I ended up getting this dude.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good potential. This one too. So here's a full breakdown. And again, I am a Daredevil fan anyway. Like he's a fun character and good stuff. And this is from the John Romita Jr. and Frank Miller from that storyline, The Man Without Fear.
This is Vinnie Art, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. I'm about to open up Daredevil from the comic book Man with No Fear. This was John Romita Jr. and Frank Miller, I believe. And definitely Romita Jr. Really good book too, by the way. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. The other figures in the wave. So yeah, let's open this one up and give you guys a full review. So here is Daredevil.
Really good wave.
Package. And wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right here.
Wait.
There we go. Matt Murdock. Not Punisher. Jeez. Oh, I love that you could swap heads on these guys, and that's going to be a lot of fun to do with this character. Cool with that body. So here's what he comes with. Here's the comic book. I put one of his hands already holding it. It'd be like a trigger finger hand, but you could use it to actually hold the comic book. He comes with 2 closed fists. He's got 1 open gripping hand to grab his club, and he does have another hand there. Do like what they did here. It's not something that we really thought we'd be seeing, to be quite honest. Just a regular black, sweatpants and sweater, hoodie thing going on here. Like, this isn't something Marvel Legends normally does. So this was awesome that they did this. But yeah, let me show the articulation to him. In breaking down the articulation, I do love what they did with the range of motion for his head. He could basically look in any direction. Like, he does go pretty far up too, considering he has the piece on the back there. We do a butterfly.
Double ball pegs, people. Companies, if you're watching, you're listening, double ball pegs. That's how you get great range in these figures. Make the fans happy. Stop doing the sliding disc joint thing. Especially Spider-Man figures. Put this system in there. I'm just saying.
Joints that work well. Your standard double hinge going on here. We have, again, hinged wrist with the swivel. He does go back okay-ish, but side to side is pretty good. He didn't have forward movement. And the problem is, like, you can't just pop it off. You'd have to crack this open in order to get there, because it's like a square that's inside of his stomach. So once you do that, then you could carve out. I don't know if I'll be doing that, but then you could carve out the top of it a little bit to give him more crunch. We'll see in time whether or not I do it. We do have waist swivel. Splits are pretty good. All the joints are pretty tight on him. Nice motion there. Good movement. He does have rotation by the ankle up here. And then he has his hinge up and down with the rocker. Overall, a damn fun figure with plenty of potential. A lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching.
So yeah, that's what I love about these type of things. You could get different looks if you want. If you got the other cool figures, swap out those parts. Super easy to do. Currently, I have the Gambit head on him, and that works as well because he's got the black on the sides of his, the kind of part head piece he has, and it looks good. It works. So if you wanted to do like that, like they get the basketball version or something in that 2-pack with Rogue. You could get them like the sweats like that too, and it works. So that's the cool thing about that. And like you said, Shifty, this whole line that they did, there were pretty solid figures in that line. Silver Surfer's in that line. Black Widow, which I did review.
Phoenix,
yeah, Rachel Summers. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So there you
Yeah,
go.
and this body, like you said, it's so customizable. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
customizable.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
they
think
they needed to put it.
as well. I didn't show that.
Huh?
I believe the hoodie part of it does come off as well.
I glued, I think.
Might be. I'm looking at it now. No, it's just pegged.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, there's like a little peg. So you can take that off too if you want. If you don't want the hoodie part, you just want them to have like a regular looking sweater, you could even do that. So that is
Nice.
a good thing. Very cool. So.
Yeah, that's man. They need to do more street clothes figures. I just make like just regular people, like backdrop people. I mean, that's a lot of people will buy it.
Oh, for sure. They said the same thing too. What was it that one of the Netflix shows? They had the
the Russians.
Yeah,
the tracksuit mafia from Hawkeye. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could not. Those went so fast at Ollie's for $10. People were buying those multiples of those. I never saw it.
I didn't even stop and think. I'm like, I saw them one time in a Target, and I went, who would buy this? And then when I got in the car, I'm like, wait a minute.
They came with 3 heads each. I think they came with 3 heads each. Each one of those figures came with 3 heads. And then it's like the hand ninjas. When they popped up at Ollie's, people were buying those left and right because they were going to army build with them. So, yeah.
Well, again, especially in Ollie's and shit like that. If you could find these figures for like $5 or $6, absolute steal for customization.
Yeah, you're not going to find them that cheap. They're $10 unless they're like Black Panther. Yeah, unless they're like Black Panther's gone now, but the Eternals are like $7. Yeah, you're not going to get them that cheap unless there's like a really good sale going on.
Dude, even at that price, I don't even want those for anything. Not even for custom fodder. If they were $2.99, we could have done the toy break. I could have sent Tommy or just shoot them myself.
Well, there are a couple Eternal figures that I did buy one, and there's one I'm eyeballing because the head looks really nice on it. So I may get it later when it's cheaper. But
the likeness you said was good.
Yeah.
Oh, which
I just think the girl the deaf girl, I thought her head sculpt looked nice, and I could use that for a G.I. Joe figure or something.
Oh, okay.
She was on the Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right.
Yeah.
Later season, I guess.
Yeah, that's around the time I actually quit watching it. So yeah.
I fell off that shit too, man.
Yeah.
Man, you remember that? Walking Dead was such a big thing. The figures were everywhere, and then it just all shit the bed at once.
Yeah. It became what the title was, The Walking Dead. It was just a dead TV show.
Ridiculous what they did, but I gotta say, some of the figures are still really nice. I have a couple of McFarlane ones that are like the statues. Those are killer. The Michonne, the likeness on her is jaw-dropping, and she comes with alternate arms as well. That thing's about 10 inches tall, so you could have her either. I think it's 2 hands on the blade, or you could have it like more of an action kind of pose, where I think it's one arm. Dude, it's beautiful what they did. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. I'm like, who sculpted this one? Because I know the people that were still working there, and I know, like in my head, I'm like, I know it wasn't this guy. I know it wasn't that guy. This ain't outsourced to China. Someone sculpted this.
We've said it time and time again that McFarlane knocks it out of the park just about every time when they put out a statue. They're top notch.
Well, and that's
overpriced sometimes, but top notch.
Well, that's the thing. When he stops outsourcing to China and you actually hire real sculptors, whether they're actually doing with clay or they're doing it on the computer now with like ZBrush and stuff like that, you're gonna have a different quality for sure. China's gonna be lazier, absolutely, and that's what people miss. Like, yeah, a lot of the DC stuff we've been collecting, and some of them look great, others look like complete shit. Yeah. But, it is what it is on that level. But when you have the human touch, when you have the actual people, like, again, when I was working there and a whole bunch of others that I know, we were putting our heart and souls into these things. It's like we love these certain characters, or because it was like movie maniac lines and stuff too. So if we're working on like a movie franchise, we want to make sure it's going to be the best because we're coming from a fan perspective. When you take that element out, And now it's just like ping pong, ping pong. Like they don't give a shit over there. They're like, oh wait, you give us our money. We pay pensions to our workers. We don't care. Like, this is. But that goes into another conversation about toys and how I think manufacturing should be brought here. And they did this on purpose. They fucked over all that stuff. They're going, it's too expensive to make figures here. I'm still calling bullshit on that. I'm still calling bullshit. There's a way of doing it, and they skyrocketed everything on purpose, so that can't happen.
Let me prove your point real quick, Vinny.
Go for it.
So this is the Studio Series Sideswipe, right?
Yep.
This is all plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hasbro wants to sell you this for $30. And yes, I paid $30.
Yep.
Okay. However, handmade in Japan by Takara Tomy, die-cast metal over plastic. They call them Lambor in Japan, but it's Sideswipe. It's the same guy. This isn't a knockoff. They just call him Lambor in Japan because he's a Lamborghini.
Absolutely.
So this is metal. This is die-cast metal.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Nice.
Over plastic. These are handmade. These are put together by hand in Japan.
Nice.
This is $40. This is $39.99.
Wow.
This isn't $100. This isn't $150. This is handmade by Takara Tomy. Same dude.
Yeah.
Totally
$10 more.
build, $10 more in Japan. And
And you
it's
get
not that much to get it shipped over.
Yep.
It's not. Yeah, you might have to pay a little bit of a tariff, but I'd rather do that
Wow.
than spend $30 on a hunk of plastic that doesn't. I mean, he looks good, but he doesn't look great, does he? And no, this isn't open yet, or I'd just take him out and show you.
Yeah.
But,
But and again, they reuse the mold. Like that's not a brand new mold. They've used them already, so they're already saving money. And guess what? He's coming from China as well. Why are these prices the way that they are? It's they got us by their short and curlies, they've been doing that to us. But Jedi Master 2022, good topics. I love Toy Talk, $2, dude. Thank you so much for the super chat, much appreciated.
you don't get a little flimsy piece of plastic crap. You get an actual laminated instruction book and a card, and it's in a bag. It's an actual bag that you can reseal.
Yep. I love that. And again, the knockoff companies, same deal. They give you quality. They actually do. There's a couple of them I've reviewed over the years, and I was damn impressed with them.
Because they care more. They care more about you getting something good because they want your return business. That's the thing. We want your return business. We want you to come back and buy more toys from us. And Takara Tomy knows.
Yep.
They know, hey, you want a good Transformer, get it from us.
Damn straight.
And Hasbro's just here's another piece of plastic for you. And there's some stuff that Hasbro makes that I like. I'm not a Hasbro hater, completely hate him. But there's definitely a quality difference between this, which actually looks like a Lamborghini.
Oh yeah, the detailing,
it looks right.
Everything is just freaking gorgeous on that.
It's metal and plastic,
and
just a hunk of plastic.
And the articulation's way better on that thing too.
Yes.
Than even robot mode. I've seen some of what they could do, and again, some of the ones that I have. But for that super chat, here is a super chat bumper. Thank you again, man.
This calls for a Sword of Omens special. Thunder, 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 Thundercats! Rickles, you'll be joining us soon. A band of vipers, playing our tune.
I thank you. Till all are one.
I like that.
That was awesome. Again, Tommy, dude, Tommy's a legend. Remember, guys, hit like and subscribe. Keep following. We're gonna do more stuff here. We're gonna get Tommy back on you, man. Just keep getting better. do what you got to
Yeah.
do, brother. We're going to keep everything alive. And I know he's got a ton of awesome figures that he's going to be reviewing and doing stuff for. No pressure, though. No pressure, brother. But we will keep the lights on. That's for sure. You know, we're doing what we could here. And like I said, in the meantime, folks, again, if you want to be generous and you want some incredible product, I got a ton of great stuff out there. Again, if you go to vinnieart.com, it'll take you to my other campaign, which is Shadow of the Kraken. That, I'm telling you, if you guys want some really good stuff, great reading material. And again, all my stuff ships immediately. I do everything on it. Let me drop that link.
You gonna have another bundle coming up? Because that's how I got almost everything you had, was that bundle you had where I got like almost everything.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at what I have. They'll probably be a little bit more limited, I think. I'll be playing around because certain things, it's unless we really get the numbers up, I can't go back to print on certain things because again, it's going to take too much out. But yeah, this is why, folks, please get the word out, let people know, because again, I don't have a huge channel, nothing like that. It's just me. It's independent me. And whatever channels I end up going on to promote a little bit of. I know a lot of the comic book scene kind of fell to the toilet because those people, those bigger names, did not fulfill projects, or they kept people in the dark or waiting years after they took their money. For me, I'm launching campaigns when the product is done. So the wait time is going to be like next to nothing, you know, a month at most. But again, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing here. You know, and this is just me writing it, drawing it, coloring it, lettering it, you name it. And some of the top quality you're going to see out of anything. And again, I dare you, take a book from the mainstream. You're going to see like 6 or 7 people's names on the damn thing. This is just me, folks. You know, if you do jump on Through the Woods, though, that was co-created and co-written with my brother Frank. And that is another product that is available as well. That's a ghost story. So if you guys are looking for a really cool ghost story, there's this one right here. Both could be found if you go to hit back the project. It'll take you to the I'm not going to click it just in case because I haven't been on the site in a second. So I don't want anything being information drop, but it should take you straight to the pledges, and you get your pick of the cool stuff you can get. I do have art books as well. That campaign's still running. 2 different art books if you want to see some more of my incredible work. So,
Get those. They're absolutely worth it.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you. But yeah, like I said, if you hit that button, it should take you down here to the pledges. And this is the stuff that you could buy. Whatever is highlighted in the purplish color, that's still available. So you could jump on those. But yeah, and that goes for the other campaign as well. Which is the art book one. You can click the link right here. It's right above that image, and it'll take you to that one. And again, we got some incredible stuff all around. And as Loki was, I think this should still be available. I don't know why it says test over here. But yeah, again, they got new owners on Indiegogo.
That's what sold me, by the way, is that Conan picture. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, well, hell yeah.
Oh, thank you, man. That's one of my favorite.
Scroll back up. Yeah. Okay.
I know what Shifty likes. He likes Dorothy.
There's no place like home, right,
That's
baby?
right. Click them heels when they're up in the air and over my head. But hey, listen, we got good stuff. There's nothing gratuitous, but we do have, nice cheesecake in here. We got some awesome action scenes. We got a lot of great stuff. So I'd say it's like, ages 13 and up for sure. No problem. But yeah, beautiful stuff. So if you're looking for that, we got them out there. Again, click the links. I put it out there again. vinnieart.com should take you to all my stuff as well. And the links are in the description as well. We had a kid book. I think they sold out, though. I'm not sure. But again, a little bit of everything for everyone. This one's 64 pages. The other one is way bigger than that. It's 140-something pages, I believe. But yeah, this is some of the stuff you could see in it. I'm not going to turn the whole stream into my stuff, but just letting you guys know, they're available. Jump on them. And again, this is just me. So without your support, I can't continue doing this stuff. Your support helps me to, pay the bills and get you guys some great quality product in and at the same time. So there you go. I'll drop that link if you guys want it. It should work. I don't know why it still says it's on the test screen. But again, there's a lot I still got to learn while I'm doing the new campaign. I don't know why. New owners, and they completely changed the entire layout, everything of these websites. Things were working fine. Just unbelievable. What are you going to do? But yeah, man. Thank you, Jedi Master. Awesome. Yeah, so I'll try to get more things available. I'll definitely make the first book available again as well. Because City Venus 1, you're going to want it. City Venus 2, you don't necessarily have to get the first one, but trust me, after you read it, you're going to be like, yeah, I need the first one. I want it. Because I give you a good sum up anyway in the beginning of 2. But yeah, the world is crazy. It is just an awesome book. And there's so much I want to say. My universe does connect as well. So like the pirate book, this one that's set in the future, you'll see the connecting elements, a little bit of history. I was world building in such a big way, and you're going to see more stuff unravel as new issues come out. So yes, it's going to be, oh man, it's going to be so rad.
Nice.
Yeah. So help me out when you could, guys, and you're going to be helping yourself out with some quality stuff. All right, Shifty, you got some more stuff for us too?
I do. I was cleaning up my closet here last week, and I pulled out a figure. I think I talked about this one a few times, but I don't think I ever showed it off.
Oh, okay.
So
wait, is this a Tord?
This is a Tord.
All right, we'll play it then. I gotta play it.
My quirk is I love pickles. Don't be shy. Push. Oh, I love your dress. Pickles.
Lots of pickles.
Loves
pickles.
Got to poke fun at the old boss. Here we go.
Be back with another video and check it out. I was going through my my collection this past weekend and pulling stuff out and rearranging it, and I came across this figure I picked up in 2024 at GameStop. He had been sitting on the shelf for months and months and months, and I finally went ahead and bit the bullet on him because I always wanted to pick him up. I was just hoping for a price drop because he was like $26, I think, originally. But I did have a little bit of a discount going, and I got him for I got him for a decent price, I guess. But I really wish McFarlane would make more of these music figures. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of artists I wouldn't mind having in figure form, but this one is top notch. I really wish it was 7 inches like the multiverse line, but hey, it fits right into the Marvel Legends height range, and he's got a lot of articulation, and the sculpt of the paint jobs is fantastic. Like, I don't know if I actually ever properly showed off this figure in a video or anything, but it's definitely worth another look. Really cool. I need to track down the Jimbo from is it Jimbo, the bus driver from Simpsons? He's got a guitar, and I get my Hulk Hogan out that's got his guitar, and just have a little jam session display. Really cool stuff. I at some point I wanted to find a Marvel Legends figure that has a leather jacket that I can maybe customize and kit bash into this one somehow. I don't know. Maybe I could find a soft goods leather jacket from a WWE wrestler or something. Maybe an Old Heart Foundation jacket or something. But
that might be your best.
Yeah, really cool figure. Really cool. Todd needs to get on the ball and sign some new artists to make some memorabilia. Yeah, some merchandise. Some merchandise up. Like, I wouldn't mind having some Kiss figures. Make some Kiss figures, Todd. I'll buy.
Shifty. He made a ton of Kiss figures. I was involved in a couple of them. You've
Well,
never
that
seen
was
them?
back in the day, way before I started collecting. So I mean,
True, true.
before I got back
Yeah.
into collecting. So
Yeah, they gotta cost a lot now. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, buy those. I'll buy Michael Jackson, and I'll buy a Prince figure. Hell, I just sign more artists and put the stuff out there. I mean, you got, you got some money saved there since you don't have the DC license anymore. So expand your repertoire, and I will maybe purchase what you put out. Hell yeah, cool stuff.
He did look nice though. I seen this one in stores too back when he came out. It's a cool looking one. I wish he had more of a dynamic pose, especially that they're more like statues.
Yeah.
It's almost like they made him specifically to stay in package, which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that's why I got them in the package, because there's certain figures I'm very wary of opening up, because their limbs are so skinny. It's like that Horizon figure I bought from the video game, that chick, Aya or Ayla or whatever her name is. Her limbs are toothpicks. Like, if I'm afraid if I would just twist the arm, it's going to snap. So I'm just waiting until I get a proper setup to display them before I go pose them.
Yeah,
because I don't want to break the arms off of them.
Oh man, I still have. I believe I still have a couple of Metallica ones. I have Hammett and Hetfield.
Nice.
It's funny, when I started working there, they were just getting the samples back from China, and I'm looking at them. I'm going, "Why'd you make Hetfield so short?" And one of the guys who's one of the two brothers who was running the studio there in Jersey, he goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Dude, Hetfield is the tallest one out of all of them." He goes, "No, it's not. It's Jason Newsted." And I went, "No, he's not.
No.
It's James Hetfield. I'm a huge Metallica fan." And they went, "What?" And then
Lars is the short one.
Yeah. So I grabbed the figures, and he's looking at him. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Look at this. You made Jason Newsted a freaking giant." And he's like hunched over with the hair up in the air, like he's like the way that they have, like, he was doing like his head banging while he's playing. So he's more hunched over, and Hetfield, his leg stance was so wide, and the guy's squeezing the legs. Maybe if we I'm like, "Are you I'm sitting there going, "Holy shit." I'm in here basically as this punk kid, and this is why I ended up taking over that whole freaking the design studio. I'm like, these guys don't know their asses from their elbow. What the hell? How do they even? Unbelievable. But yeah, and I saw. So that's one of the first times too that they used the real scan technology. Back then, it was just Gentle Giant that was using it, where they had the technology for it. And I saw the video. And this is when I was like, wow, I knew Lars was a dick, but he took it to another level. So they told him, "Guys, if you could come in, please come in clean shaven, because the machines don't know how to actually, it couldn't really do hair properly." So they go, "As much as you could do, and then we'll fix the rest when we get the product." And basically, they resculpted the hair and all that stuff. But the face is what they needed. So of course, and Lars doesn't grow beards. He grew a full beard just to be a dick, and he's on the video laughing. And Hammett was like, "Dude," because he's an actual fan of all this stuff. He loves toys. He loves monster movies, all that kind of shit. And he's going, "Dude, why did you do that?" Hammett's the reason why this even happened, and he just did it to be an asshole. So when the samples came, they had to scrape his entire face down, because the way that the material, what it did, it only got his nose up kind of properly, and they had to resculpt his face by hand, and they were infuriated. And I'm like, yeah, that's Lars for you. But there's a fun fact. There's a little bit of the old Toy Vault history for you guys.
Wow. You need to do more of those, because
Yep.
Yeah, always.
Yep.
Always.
I keep saying that bus accident, Cliff Burton is the one that was supposed to live. Why couldn't it be? Anyway, back to toys. I'm only joking, guys. It's never mind. But
Greatest
back to
bass
toys.
guitarist in history.
Yeah, Burton was the man.
Arguably greatest bass guitarist. I mean, when you see him, like, I mean, I'm not flipping anybody off, but I mean, he's bending the neck strings with his hand. He's just bending them over, whine a bass guitar, and you're like,
a freaking
damn,
legend. A legend. Man, that guy, what he was bringing to the band. Could you imagine if he was still around? Their music would have been totally different. He was bringing so much more to it. Hold on. In fact, since we're talking about that, let me show it real quick. We did have Super 7 had made figures of Cliff Burton, by the way. And these look absolutely amazing. You know, it's their style, but dude, these are sick. You got the one that the sleeveless shirt. These are beautiful. So really cool that I think the same company also. Yeah, there we go. There's Lemmy. They did Lemmy as well. Dude, how sweet is that? Good stuff. But so yeah, Shifty. There are some companies that are doing it. Oh, actually,
Big Shifty's here.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Yeah, just dropped that. No problem. But yeah, man. And they even did like the He-Man kind of muscle bodies.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's nice.
So yeah, pretty cool that they got this type of stuff out there. So a little bit of something for everyone, depending on what you're collecting and what you're doing. Yeah, that's badass too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look for the Cliff Burton one.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, this is Super 7. Awesome. Yeah, this is the 81 tour. This specific one, but yeah, no, it's awesome. I love that they did this type of stuff. Yeah, there it is. Someone had it in hand. Beautiful. Alternate hands, alternate heads. Good shit. So There you go. Yeah. Like I said, I have just a couple of the Thundercats ones. The ones that they did that were kind of in the similar package, those are phenomenal. The ones that they released in Target, they got their problems. They definitely have their problems. But the ones that are in this nicer packaging with more accessories, yeah, the quality has been pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Are you talking about the black boxed ones with the red Thundercats?
Yeah.
In front? Yes, those are great. I got a couple of those, and I wanted that Thunder Tank, but damn, $500.
Yeah, it's insane. I have
$2,000 for the damn Cat Slayer.
Cat Slayer.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a toy store by me. I filmed it. They had the old one and the Super 7 one. And they had the same thing with Masters of the Universe in box. I was like just drooling. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, good dude as well. That guy. Shout out to Plastic Universe. Yeah, those guys they're cool. They're good people. But yeah, so there you go. Let's see what else we got here. Anything else? Do we want to talk about figures that are upcoming?
Well, I was going to say that till the end. I got those.
You got more stuff? Yeah, let her rip.
Oh, now?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, I just got one more video.
Okay. Cool.
Oh,
what happened?
Let's see. I think that's it.
The autoplay. All right, let me get it. All right.
Is that the right link?
Yeah, it should be. I'm just trying to get the thing to open. There we go.
I think I got a period before it. I accidentally hit a period, I think.
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
There we go.
Another video. We're playing catch up here. And I know Vinnie, since he saw this image, he's like, no. Hey, look, I'll explain. I'll explain in just a minute. But yeah, let's hurry through this stuff. First up,
Shifty knows me so well. If I don't think I have it on here, I have it on my other thing, but yeah, it's not on this one, so I'll just say here, fuck you, James Gunn, in the Indiana Jones voice. Sorry.
First score. Hey, I got a bag of gummy worms for next time we do Lucha Underground. Yeah, because Slasher likes gummy worms, and I thought, hey, I'll join in the fun. That's definitely not his brand, probably. And also at Walmart, I saw these in the miscellaneous aisle. They're guinea pigs, and yeah, I'm gonna paint them up and Yeah, I thought these were really cool. $1.67 a piece. Very cool. Tommy, go over there. Get you some guinea pigs. Like you need to eat more guinea pigs. No, these seriously, these are pretty badass. And yeah, I'm going to paint them up and make them look even cooler than they are. I needed something cheap to practice painting because I'm going to at some point paint this sucker up. I got this for $15 at Ross. The first score I've had at Ross in a while. Used to sell for $50. Definitely not worth $50. The base is so fragile. You drop it, it's going to snap in half. It is a cool base though, but I have plans for this. I think it looks pretty neat, despite the terrible suit. It's got a nice wired cape. My only problem is if I try to paint this, I don't know how I'm going to. I guess, okay, it looks like the head pops off. I'll have to heat it up and melt the glue and pop the head off to get the cape off and then paint it. I was thinking, first off, maybe I could sand down these ridges and texturing because, you know, this is that really good thick plastic that Todd uses on all of his statues. I think I can maybe sand it down, and I want to repaint it a lighter blue, maybe change up the logo. I got some decals, and I don't know how big the decal is. It would look on here, but I could put a classic decal on here. The only problem is the neckline. That may give me some. I'd have to leave the collar on there, but I think he looks cool for $15. The only problem was the box, and I asked them if they could give me a couple dollars off because the plastic in the front's busted, but they said no, only if the figure's messed up. And I said okay, but he is cool for $15.
That's
definitely
when you
not
snap
worth
the head off.
that
Come on.
They originally sold him for. Some of his statues are worth $50, but this one I don't think so. No. And these I
will say for 15, that's not bad. That's
yeah. I really wish I got that Jim Lee statue that they had for 10, and I missed out on it. I'm probably going to have to end up ordering that for a higher price, but that was a really good pickup.
My brother found that Jim Lee one on Amazon around the holidays, and he got it for a pretty good price.
Yeah, they're selling for like 25 or 30 on eBay. Last time I checked, that ain't too bad.
Okay, yeah, that ain't too bad.
8 on. No, I'm running over 3 minutes. I'm running over 3. Oh, well, fuck it. This will just be a longer video. The Target, they must have been doing a backroom clearance. Let me move some of this stuff out the way. They must have been doing a backroom inventory because they kept on pulling out some old stuff. Like they were pulling out old wrestling figures like Tugboat and 1 2 3 Kid and figures that's been out for a few years. And they started pulling these out. And I'm like, oh, cool, I can add it to my collection. But the problem is, these are not the $8 scores that I got at Ross. No, they're $16.99. Ugh, yeah. So I paid $17 a piece for these. I got the Land Speeder. I got the Naboo Starfighter. Is this the? Okay, this is the one that Mando modified in the show. And I got
good though.
I got check it out. Boba Fett's Starship. Not the Slave One. It's Boba Fett's Starship. Yeah, I overpaid. I paid $16.99 a piece. But since I have so many of these things, I add them all up, all the costs, all the ones I got. No, I got like 17 of them. I got 17 of these. So the total was, I forgot the total, but once I, checked the average price, because the average price makes us feel better, right, Adam? Yeah. The average price is only about $9.64 a piece. So, that's not bad. That's not bad. So I got 3 more ships added to my collection. I still got a bunch to go. I got to get the X-Wing and the ATSD, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I did get some stuff. Not what I was looking for, though. I went out to Ross because this week a lot of people's getting the huge shipment of AEW figures. And I went out to Ross twice this week. I actually went twice today because they said, come back. We're getting stuff off the truck. Nothing. Did not get anything in their shipment today. So what the F, Ross? You're screwing me here. Man. Yeah, but if you check your Ross, they got some good wrestling figures out there supposedly, but not at mine.
They're $5 now. They raised the price on the AEWs from $3 up to $5, but they have a ton of them that they released last weekend. A lot of Rosses around. They got like the limited edition Sting. It's like only 3,000 of them made. And all of them look great. I mean, these things are just not selling at Walmart and the Target, and they're just shipping them straight to Ross, and they're clearing them out for $5, and they're worth it.
Wow.
Especially if you want some like jackets and stuff like Vinnie bought that CM Punk for the cloth jacket, or microphones or chairs, whatever you want. You know. Stuff.
Yeah.
But
definitely, I would say that AEW, like, if you want some pretty decent accessories for like $3 to $5, that ain't bad.
And I just hate that I went out there and they didn't have it. It's like that all the time. I go out there hoping to find something, and they don't have it. My Ross, I think there's scalpers out at my store, because it's just, there's no way I'm missing out on that much stuff all the time. I wish I knew somebody that worked there, but
I know, man. The scalpers are just they're a menace, man. They're pure evil. By the way. You can keep talking, but here is the link though for Loki's. We got his Transformer channel here, his toy channel. So I just wanted.
It's only been up like less than a month, so I've only got just that's how many literally how many videos I've done, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, one will drop at noon.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
And it's just a fun for me channel. I mean, I like doing this. I'm not looking at like, oh my God, I want to be like a real professional toy reviewer. I just want to have fun, and I love Transformers, and I love sharing that. So
same. That's why we do this, brother. Same thing, because we enjoy this stuff. Again, that's why I mix everything on my channel, because it's like that's who I am. I do the art, the toy stuff, collecting, crazy conversation. I don't care. These people that just want to they want to climb over each other's backs and stab each other on the way over to try to make some kind of name for themselves turns my stomach. I can't stand it.
I'm right there with you. I had a buddy tell me, he's like, my wife asked me while I was watching a grown man playing with toys on the YouTubes. I said, what do you tell her? And he goes, they're not toys, they're Transformers, baby. And I was like, damn right. Damn right.
You gotta love
they're adult collectibles.
Hell yeah. Dude, like I said, man, they're beautiful. Hey, kids don't make them, adults make them. So
it's fun. I got to do the sound wave thing, and
I watched a couple. Dude, they're great. They're great.
So I have fun with them, and that's the whole point, right?
Exactly. That's it. We talk about what we love. We showcase what we love. And like I said, we do have issues. We let people know too, just in case, because again, these things aren't cheap. So it's like,
no, they are not.
Yeah, it'd be like, here's a cool figure. We got some problems, some issues here. Be aware of that. But overall, then you give your takes on it, and that's the good thing. That's what we love.
Like I said earlier, I mean, especially when you get hooked on something that you think you're collecting for cheap, and then it turns out that they quit supplying it cheap where you're getting it, and you got to go to retail and start finishing your collection like that. The Hot Wheels Star Wars stuff I'm knee deep into. I got 27 more. I got 27 more I got to get, right? And that's not including the variants, which I don't think I'm going to touch, because I mean, I don't need a battle damage variant of every ship in the line, so F that. But still, I mean, that's 27 I got to pick up. And then I found out that they're still making them. I thought that they quit, but I saw that there's a couple more scheduled for 2026, because there's a few that they didn't get to, so they're still churning them out. So I'm thinking that when I initially thought of them, they were pulling old stock out of the back. I think they're actually they're going to put those next to the Star Wars figures now in Target instead of over in the die-cast aisle, because that's where I found them this time. So
okay.
Yeah.
I know they keep changing stuff in there. I've noticed that the displays are really they're moving them around. We'll see what they do. I'm still curious to see what's going to happen with Mattel once they start dropping their DC stuff. What we've seen so far, not impressed. Not totally awful, but not impressed either. That adult line, they better step it up for collectors because they said it's going to be in the same kind of scaling as like Marvel Legends. So now we could finally have, you know, if you want Batman and Superman versus like a Wolverine and a Hulk or something, like it'll look good now if they do it right. So crossing our fingers.
They released that poster yesterday, and they said that's the kids line. Right. Here's the problem, though. Even though it's the kids line, the character design of the figures that they went with, they don't look great. They even for a kids line, that makes me worried about when they do bring this adult line and they show it off. I hope they have better character designs. And we know Mattel can do great stuff. They do the Masterverse. They do the Elite WWE figures. I still think when they do the movie figures for DC, because of those Elite, or just basically any of the heads of the WWE figures that they're putting out now, well, just about all of them, they look top notch. So they can get the likenesses down of actors and whatever. So I think they have the ability to put the stuff out. It's just, you know, right now it's like the what if game. Like we don't know, you know, based on what we saw yesterday, we're kind of I don't know what they're going to do.
We'll see, man. Like I said, they're going to have to step it up for sure. But yeah, I guess let's get into it. Then let's talk about some of that stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to keep anybody too long either, and I do got to take care of things as well. So, but let's hit some of the stuff that is coming up.
Yes, pardon me. My image loader is slow, so I'll just I'll toss one up while you talk about it. Here's the Masters of the Universe movie figures. I think they look sharp. That's the packaging there, and say what you will about Man at Arms.
Dude, that He-Man looks really good.
Yeah, well, wait till you see this next one. Wait, this is badass. Check this out.
Because like I like the articulation stuff too on these. Yeah, let me. There we go. Oh shit.
Yes.
Yes. They did not show that in the trailer.
No. That looks
here's He-Man. I think you know, if they can get the DC figures looking like that, we're going to be in store for some good stuff there.
Yeah, because I'm looking. They're changing some of their articulation stuff too. I'm seeing they got some kind of like butterfly joint system going on. Yeah, there's some stuff they're doing. The elbows, they look nice, even though like they're doing double jointed stuff. It's smooth. I like what I'm seeing.
There's Skeletor. I think Skeletor needs just a little bit more armor. There's something missing on that. I don't know. He looks cool, but
design, it's off.
Yeah.
But there is some stuff that's still pretty decent on it. I don't know. Yeah, say what you will about the movie. There's, I'm sure we could say plenty, but
I'm jazzed. I'm super jazzed for it. I hope it does well, and I hope Warner Brothers or Netflix or whoever's making movies, because Warner Brothers is going to be bought by Netflix. I hope they get a Thundercats movie off the ground if this is successful. So we'll see what happens.
There has been AI like little videos and stuff like that are jaw dropping. Why can't these studios just look at that and go, hey, let's recreate this? It looks fantastic. It's spot on to the original material. It will make people happy, which will make us a lot of money. Nope, they keep doing their own thing.
Here's Triclops.
Where is he? I think he fell in the Willy Wonka lake.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Huh?
You don't think so?
Oh.
Triclops is white. He's not supposed to be. Same with Man at Arms. Listen, we're just making jokes here, folks. Don't crucify us.
He's got a tan. You know, it's
Oh,
this
that
one
looks
here,
good.
though. That's that man.
That trap girl looks good.
I'm going to have to pick that one up. Even if I don't get any other ones, that's the one right there. That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. I see at least two figures I would definitely get.
So if this is the quality figures that we're going to get for the DC line, I think we got some good stuff coming because that's
if that's what they're doing.
That looks better than anything Tor put out for DC. So,
I agree, brother. I agree. And you know what? They're not afraid to use better paints and stuff too. As you can tell, he's got some metallic looking kind of pieces on him and stuff. They put a little wash in there too. Look at that arm. Look at that armor. He's got black wash in there. That's what you want. Do it right. Make people happy.
Now, he looks so good. I'm not too sure to saying a Mondo figure because they do have some Mondo figures or high quality figures coming out. So I may have the wrong figure for the wrong line, but I swear that they said that was Mattel.
No, it's the entertainment thing up there in the corner.
Okay.
It's the same as this. So
okay,
yeah,
but here's the one thing though that you say that looks good. And it's got the metallic paint on it. I think the Man at Arms figure. I didn't get to pick for that, but he needs some metallic paint on it. He doesn't really look as sharp as this one. Hopefully it's just an early design of the figure that they gave him because he doesn't pop like he should pop, and he doesn't look as grimy as he looks in the movie trailer. So something's off with his figure, and it's not just the skin color as some people would claim. I don't care. It's Idris Elba. I don't care.
Listen, I mean he's a great actor, hands down. I love that show Luther. If you guys ever seen that one, that's a really good show.
Well, I think each season it gets worse and worse every season.
I hear what you're saying, but that starts off really good. But he's awesome on it. I don't care. Even if you didn't like the later seasons, he's fantastic on it. But I'll say one thing though, guys. Don't forget. February is Toy Fair month, so we're gonna be hit with so many crazy cool things. They're gonna be like tripping over one another to show their figures off. So
save your money.
Yeah,
save your money
for sure.
But that's all I got right now.
Yeah, no, it's great. These things look really good.
I did have a list of rumored figures coming from McFarlane, but after the guy posted everything, he goes, I compiled this of figures that that were hinted at, and also the figures I think they should make. And I'm like, well, what? I just read the list, and okay, whatever.
Oh, geez.
Don't lure me in like that.
Yeah, those bastards. But the only thing I know that I still would want is that Jack Nicholson Joker, even though he didn't get the rights for the face. So
no.
But it's close enough, and I know for a fact we're gonna have the third-party ones on eBay. I know for a fact because I've already seen shit like that with the other ones. So as long as you have the body, you get a head, $20 or something. Boom, there you go, and you get the right one. But okay. Oh, Loki, you got something here too.
Oh yeah. So you were talking about February.
Hold on a second. I think that one. There we go.
So I've got. I went ahead and got the aerial bots from the new Age of the Primes.
Mm-hmm.
I've got one of the Combaticons already. The main body of the Combaticons is coming out.
Nice. Dude, $100. Wow.
Yeah, $100. Now I got Silverbolt for like $60 at GameStop because I had.
Oh, sweet.
I had a coupon and I had something else.
Yeah, they do good sales from time to time still.
Yeah.
That's if you could still find GameStops. I had 2 of them closed by me, and I was so pissed.
Damn it.
But you've got Blast Off. Now some people have already shown Blast Off.
Mm-hmm.
And Raw. Those are from Japan, so they're having to pay import fees. You're not going to pay import fees on the Big Bad Toy Store, but these will be delivered in February.
Okay.
So if you pre-order them, if you get them for that price, you get them mint. They'll ship them right to you as soon as they come out. Both of these come out in February. I think it's March for him. I'm not sure. I'd have to. I don't know.
Some of the price increases though are freaking crazy.
August.
Yeah.
So August is when he comes out, but they're gonna have all of them. So
click on the vehicle photo. Let's see how that turn out.
Hold on.
That's not bad.
That's him all together.
Yeah. That ain't bad.
So and Blast Off looks good as the shuttle. I've got one of them already. I've got the helicopter. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Tommy's seen it too. Your Brawl looks good as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and Brawl looks good.
I know.
So
it sucks that it's the one line that I kind of like I cut back on now. But yeah, man, man.
So he looks good. He doesn't look like great, but he looks good.
Yeah, he still looks good. But yeah, again, once you put them all together too, it's going to be sick.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, when you put together Devastator, you're going to be happy. That is a beautiful looking. Yeah, man, I reviewed him too, and yeah, I was very happy with the whole thing.
And you can still find the aerial bots. You can still find Devastator. The one that's really hard to get a hold of now is
you scrolled past
Stunnicons.
Tommy's his figure of the year, I think, was Venom or Venom. They call him here, but it's the Insecticon one.
Yes.
Yeah, he said
really,
that figure.
Good.
Yeah, he did a full review on it, guys. If you haven't seen Tommy's review on that piece, go check it out. It is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude, yeah, Vortex looks good. I saw him in a GameStop back when I bought too many things for the holiday season. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. But I'm like, yeah, he looked good. He felt small. I think they should have been a little bit bigger, but still look really good. Yeah, oh, dude, that's nice.
They got, Triptychon. They got all kinds of stuff. Triptychon's $200. I'm not going to spend $200 on Triptychon. But
dude, one of the GameStops had a really crazy sale, and I missed out on it by like a day and a half. If someone told me, they said they had like all those really big ones. They had like him, Metroplex. Yeah. They had like a couple of different ones that were like up on the higher shelf. And they were basically practically giving them away. They were like around $40 to $50. I was like, "Are you shitting me?" Yeah, it was nuts. But yeah,
I'm not completely sold on the Age of the Prime series. No. I'm really Studio 86 series, but any chance to get combiners, especially, I love Superion. He's my favorite.
Oh yeah, yeah, he was a cool one.
He's my favorite. Autobot combiner. I didn't like the police one or the Computron or any of that shit when I was a kid. I like the aerial bots. But I mean, cool stuff. Go to Big Bad Toy Store. I'm sure if you watch the show. Then
Big Bad's got a lot of good stuff for sure.
Yep.
There's my brother. There's Frankie. He goes, yeah, those prices excluding tariffs. Well, yeah, it's some of them, and it's really insane. But I do like with their shipping though. It's only like $4, I think, for shipping on their products. Yeah. So if you could find something that is more reasonable price as well, but yeah, and their sales are really good too when they do like the holiday sales.
They do.
They got stuff that there's some stuff like 70-80% off on some things.
Yes.
Like
I had a blast just buying stuff every day, or well, not every day, but just going and checking the sales that they had every day, buying something, tossing in my pile of loot, and just keep building my pile of loot up for like from November all the way up till like Christmas, and then ship it all out. Yeah, that was fun stuff.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, Gap. Yeah. Have a good night, brother. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, keep resting up.
Yeah,
for sure.
Get some rest, Tommy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Feel better, bro.
But yeah, I think this is a pretty damn. We had I think a solid episode here. A lot of fun hanging out with everybody. Again, Adam too. I hope you have a good night, bro. I'm glad you stopped in for a little bit. Sending nothing but love out to you, the family, and the dogs. Yeah, and everybody out there, man. Slasher, Tommy, nothing but love for you guys. Hope you keep resting up and feeling better. Looking forward to having you guys back on for sure. And just hanging out in general, because again, these guys, top quality people here, really good, awesome folks, true, none of that fake bullshit that we see everywhere else, and that's what matters, I think, So I'll let you guys know. So tomorrow I should still be doing a Friday Underground stream. Well, I'll find some comic book related topics to talk about, and then we'll do a little portion over on Rumble to hit the political stuff, to scratch that itch and poke fun of the world, because, oh my God, everything's insane. But so yeah, that'll be here at around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys want to check it out. And then I think on Sunday we're going to be doing Bubba Hotep. So a Bruce Campbell movie. Anyone who wants to do a watch party with us, you guys are welcome to come hang out. I dropped the links out there for everybody. So yeah, that's a fun movie if you haven't seen it. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We'll go around panels. Let me hold on, let me get the we got some clips. Where's the Shifty one? Where is it? Sorry, usually Tommy does these, so I don't know where everything is all the time here. No, it's not that one. Where are these things? I'm gonna have to throw a lifeline out there. I'm gonna need some help here. Got the slasher one. Yeah. Here in the meantime, here's Todd again.
My quirk is I love pickles. Don't be shy. Push. Oh, I love your dress. Pickles.
Pickles.
Here, well, yeah, we'll play this one and we'll go over to Stone Cold Loki.
Hey, I'm stuck. I can't transform. Oh, thanks. I think.
Tell them where they can find you, brother. And what else you got going on?
I'm over at Stone Cold Loki Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I do a live stream in the morning. It's kind of like you're driving to work. Morning live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I've got the new channel Transform It already, which you guys were kind enough to share the link for. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. We've got Long Haul coming up tomorrow at noon. So I'm going to do my review of Long Haul. He is the most expensive Constructicon, and he's the one I like the least, believe it or not, because his head doesn't stay where it's supposed to.
Oh, man.
I'm not too happy. He's the biggest one too. He's the biggest. The trailer he has is cool. I like that idea. I was like, okay, cool. He's like in 2 pieces now, but I don't like his robot mode. So, and it's a small nitpick. I mean, his head moves around like you could just nudge it, and it's like halfway back into his body, and you're like, what the shit, dude? Yeah. But it'll be cool. We're gonna merge them all into Devastator on Monday.
Beautiful.
And I appreciate you having me on, man. It's cool. It's cool coming out and talking about toys and just hanging out and being a geek.
Dude, always a blast. Like I said, man, you're always welcome anytime. Like I said, man, good people, good friends, talking about the fun stuff and and just hanging out, man. So yeah, much love. Thank you, brother.
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure, man. Like I said, man, if you're free, any Thursday you're free and you want to pop on, just let us know. You're more than welcome. Because this stuff it's always a blast talking toys. Especially with the Toy Fair coming up, I know there's shit we're going to be talking about. So definitely. If you don't come on soon or jump on for that, it's going to be a good time. Dude, Tommy, you there? Yeah. Which one is the slash? I'm sorry, Shifties. I'm an idiot. I should have looked at this beforehand.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
There it is, catastrophe.
I've got my wife watching those for the very first time. And when she saw the movie and saw him with the cape, she was like, oh my God, I love him.
Remember, it all ends at Cover Law. So, yeah, don't watch the Deke series. That's awful. But hey, thanks for having me, and had a great time. And I don't think we're doing anything. Let's see, I don't got anything going on except Sunday. We got the movie. So you've already covered that. So I'm sorry you went and took all that time to find that clip for me, and I got nothing to say.
Dude, it's all good, bro. Dude, I'm happy you came on again as well. I see where it is now, man. I was looking for your name, and I should have just hit me that it was catastrophe. Like I said, it's been a long day. But man, and again, Tommy found it. Thank you, brother. He poked in just to say, to give us a hint. So thanks, man. And yeah, Shifty, as always, brother, thank you. Yeah, last Sunday we ended up watching. Yeah, Dexter's on hold. We're on the last season of the main series, but it's on hold until Slasher comes back. We're not doing it without him. Again, much love to him. I know he's been enjoying it, and it's on hold until he gets back. So,
it's rare that a series like that, when they come back, they win me back. That last season, I'm like, I want more. Give me more of this.
Yeah.
When he looked into the camera and was like, I know what the people want. I was like, yes, thank you. Finally.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, again, there's a lot of the other guys, they didn't see it yet, but I told, to me, I think that's my favorite season. I absolutely loved it. New Blood sucked. So we're not going to do full New Blood. We're going to do the bookends. We're going to do, because usually for the watch parties, we do about 2 episodes. We're going to do the last one. I'll do the recap of the other episodes in between. And then we're going to do the last one. And then we're going to go into Resurrection the following week once we get to that point. So, if you want to watch along too, man, you let me know. Because that series, it was so good. And even the one, we know the ending for the original one. It had its problems, but that season was still good up until the last episode.
Yeah.
So, and it's literally like the last 20 minutes, really, because it's like they could have done something good and give them that happy ending, and then they threw us that curveball, which pissed off everyone, and that's why they ended up going, no, we can't let Dexter die off. We need to make sure we're going to do right by the fans, and I'm happy they did. I'm someone who's actually I've read and heard the audios of most of the books. Not the later ones, but the beginning ones. I love the character. Always loved them. Almost worked on a comic book before Marvel got their grubby hands on it. That character means a lot to me, and it's an awesome thing. So we'll continue Dexter once Slasher is back. Not too much more to go anyway on it. But so Sunday, Bubba Hotep. If you guys are Bruce Campbell fans and you want to see him playing Elvis in a nursing home, you're going to want to jump in on that. It is great. It's hilarious. It's crazy. That's what we're going to be doing on Sunday. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, RR, Chaos Hoy, all you guys out there in the chat. Papa, I don't know, man. He loves breaking our balls, and it's always a fun time. Frankie, Gap After Dark. Scrolling up here a little bit. A Soul Assassin. Thank you so much again. So many really cool people, great folks out there. We had Jedi Master. Again, thank you for the super chat as well. Adega. Again, Doc, we love you, brother. Hope you're doing well and sending nothing but good thoughts your way. Man, it's crazy. We want to make sure everyone is doing great and at least having smiles on their face. Everyone who's watching here, watching on the replay, can't thank you enough. Adam, thank you again. Super Balls 83, thank you. Bone, I missed Bone before. Man, thank you for being in here as well. Nelson the Gentleman, again, always good seeing you, my friend. I think that's everyone. Might have been everyone. If I did miss somebody, my apologies. I think okay, wait, did I say Chaos? I might have said Chaos. I can't remember. But guys, girls, thank you so much. Always a blast. Make sure to back my projects. Sign up for Steve Venus 2. Guys, girls, we out.
You better run, Mojito.
What? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run.
Adiós, amigo.